Sunblight. So let's start with character intros. Get going here on player screen. Dawson, go ahead, Dawson.
Dawson was a cloistered scholar working in a remote academy when the love of his life suddenly disappeared, possibly captured in some way by a witch or hag who was last seen moving north, and now he's tracking the frozen wastes looking for his love. And picking up some magic along the way.
Right.
He's excited because this is the only level where he'll be more powerful than Mitch, since he's got Fireball this time.
Yes, I don't have that yet.
You got Wand of the War Mage, and you got the Goggles of Night, and what else did you have? Maybe I missed your third one. Oh, Bag of Holding. Got it. Okay, Mitch, go ahead.
Mitch feels a little better after he got the squirmy thing out of his eyeball, but he's still there's powers that are awakening in him, almost like puberty all over again, and he doesn't know how to take it, but he's going to embrace it and go with it because it's not affecting his chances with the ladies.
Right.
That's exactly right, and
he's just learned to take it.
After Mitch and his flying brain. Pruin.
Pruin is a Goliath cleric and a scholar from a university in Waterdeep. While exploring ruins looking for ancient relics of the lost giant empire of Astoria, he was attacked and infected with the red slot egg. So he is now looking for a cure for his condition, but maybe not as hard as he should be. He seems to actually be still looking more for giant artifacts, and he actually found a shield and mace that have some magical abilities here recently.
And he's occasionally seen wearing a slimy coif made from a living space slug.
Yes, he seems to have something inside of him seems to have a rapport with this slug-like monster.
All right, Rose, your turn.
Rose is a member of the Knights of the North, a faction dedicated to eradicating the Zentarum and their scourge across the land.
There's nothing wrong with Zentarum.
Yeah, that's what all of the people that would oppress the little people say. But she is stuck up here after being involved in some operations that brought a little too much heat. And so she was up here cooling down. And now she's stuck up here. However, somehow her faction seems to have sent her a care package. Not exactly sure how it showed up. Maybe some kind of magic or whatnot. And she's now rocking several magic items.
Last but not least, although he is much shorter of stature, is Tony.
Tony Gazzoni got a facelift but a height reduction, so he's now presenting as a dwarf. Though the phoenix soul inside of him has increased his resistances to include poison and also fire, so he's one tough cookie. He's still a paladin level 5, and he'll spend about 10 minutes telling you a great story of his older brother Daniel. You may have heard of him. The story doesn't do anything for you, but you get to hear
it. So we don't get the temporary hit points anymore?
No, he's healer feat now.
I don't recall Daniel being a dwarf. I'm a little puzzled here.
You know, the family, big family. The Garzoni tribe, some people may have heard of it. Some people may not have.
Lots of dads.
Some members might have been adopted.
Fair enough.
All right, so that's your party. Melody is still away fostering Yeti children, so she will not be joining you. And now... Okay, so last time we played, you guys were in the Caves of the Berserkers. I'm going to go to the map of all of Icewind Dale here and move you guys over there. Okay, so this adventure starts out actually near the Ascendant, because you return there to recover some treasures that you had. and you have the Cave of the Berserkers is way over here. That's where you ran into this being that you think might have been Ariel. And you also saw this great white rock that destroyed the last surviving Berserkers, but also left behind a dwarf that they had captured. And this dwarf was a gray dwarf from under the mountains, and you discovered from him the home of these gray dwarves. And you know from prophecies that you've received that they are going to try to destroy all of 10 towns. So you returned back to the Ascendant to recover treasures that you had left behind there. And that is right here in the mountains. And then you now can close in on Sunblight, which is very close to the Ascendant, actually. It's in the mountains right over here. So a grand total of about 10 miles away, traversing up a mountain valley and then up the steep incline of the mountain, you will get to that dwarven fortress. So that's where you're heading. Before we start, you each have inspiration, and you each have a potion of greater healing. Unless you wanted to instead take, you have a choice. You can also take like a silver weapon.
I'll stick with potion. I'm going to cast aid, and give aid to Tony, Mitch, and Rose.
What's that?
Awesome.
5?
Yep, 5 to your current and 5 to your max.
59.
You can change your never mind. You can change your token name from the little pop-up thing now instead of whatever. They moved where you could find that.
Nice. Okay. Any other spells you want to cast as you're approaching the mountain where you expect to find the fortress?
Mage armor, but
Okay.
you knew that.
I knew that. And then do you want to take this dwarf that you have with you, tied up, chained up, or leave him behind in the Ascendant, tied up and chained up, or dispose of him in the wilderness somewhere?
Is he hostile? Like, what's his?
He's
what's
hostile.
going?
So this dwarf, he was captured by these berserkers as he was traveling back toward the dwarven fortress. You find out from him his name is... let me check
Dearth
here.
Sunblight.
What was that, Durgan?
Dearth Sunblight.
Yeah, you're
What
right.
page is that on, Josh?
Hey, Mike.
On page 1 of my notes.
It was
Saw
in
him
the,
sneak up on the camera.
I'm sure it was in the summary I sent out.
N-
So yeah,
now
Dearth tells you that his father is Zardarok, who has a fortress hidden in the mountains. And that fortress is marked on Dearth's map that he had. He
Do
tells
you think
that,
he'd pay us for your return?
yes. Well, maybe with your lives if you're lucky.
Oh,
And we left his brother.
I thought we
Did
were
we
gonna.
leave his brother Nildar alive, or did we kill
You
Nildar?
killed Nildar, I believe.
Okay.
Now, I don't want to be, because I've been accused as being a murder hobo before.
Because you are.
because you
And-
are.
But don't dwarves extremely hate Duergar? Or
Yeah.
is that not?
No, that's true.
Okay.
That's true. Duergar are evil to the core as far as you're concerned. At least most of them are. And these ones appear to be that way, given that they're moving in on 10 towns, spying on 10 towns, stealing from 10 towns, and if these two brothers that you've run across are being truthful, going to destroy 10 towns. Zardarok's
maybe-
fortress, he tells you, has a forge powered by the still beating heart of a red dragon. And in that forge, my father Zardarok is crafting a dragon made of charlatan, with which he will destroy 10 towns. And
We
it's
should,
close to
turn
being
him, we
finished.
should turn him over to one of the 10 towns.
Yeah, we should turn him over to 10 towns. That way, I mean, because
Well, you're a long way away from 10 towns,
believe us.
unfortunately. Yeah, you're a long ways away from 10 towns.
Well, I mean, we can just continue to knock him out and keep him with us, right? Like, is
Okay,
that a
yeah.
thing we can do?
Yeah, you totally can.
Yeah. We could turn him in for a reward.
Could we leave him with the Ascendants until we get back?
Well, there's no one there. You can leave them in the delegate mercies
Oh.
of the various
No.
squidlings.
Well,
Yikes.
one
No,
of them
let's-
is Kirk's son.
Yeah. Well, offspring. I don't know if you
Yeah.
can say son.
That's wow. Okay. Now, let's take him with us. Let's knock him out. Take him with us.
Just because most of them are bad doesn't mean this one's not.
Exactly. This one might be a delicate flower amongst the Duergar.
I'm pretty sure he's bad, but I don't think the 10 townspeople are going to believe us about this chandelier dragon out of the Underdeep that's coming to wreck their world without maybe hearing it from the horse's mouth.
All right.
And
So
if we
you'll
want a
keep
reward
him,
for it, yeah.
you'll keep him in your possession and strap him to someone's back.
Can I use him as an unwilling mount,
No. No.
even as a cavalier? That's not one of my features.
Break mount. Is that a feature?
Right.
All right. So you're approaching the fortress. You have the dwarf knocked out. You're carrying him with you. And hey, Dave, can you put it on mute while you're making the noise?
Jiggling your knobs.
Jiggling. Beyond the snowy foothills and the low-lying clouds, beyond the snowy foothills, low-lying clouds obscure the icy peaks of the gargantuan mountains that form the spine of the world. Eventually, you get above the clouds and behold a sheer mountain wall rising hundreds of feet before you. Carved high on the wall are rows of arrow slits, with lights burning behind them and clanking sounds issuing from them. A narrow staircase hewn from the rock leads up along one side of the wall. Let me move you guys here. Should see your tokens there. And here's a picture. There's a picture of the fortress that looms in front of you as you clear the cloud cover.
Looks like they're good people.
Yeah, so you got that zigzagging staircase that rises up to the lights above. Looks like there might be a door up there, just to the left of that left tower. You don't see any other doorways in, just arrow slits. One row about 100 and so feet above you, another row about 200 feet above you.
And it's
You can hear from inside clanking sounds. The lights are flickering. You don't see anyone moving in front of them. So no one appears to be watching your approach.
Well, I'd say we want to find a way up to that pathway.
No problem finding that. The zigzagging stairs are treacherously narrow and ice-coated. So with much care, you ascend. And after several switchbacks, you finally reach the level where your tokens are at here. Ahead of you, you see a set of doors. These doors are made out of stone, and they have iron hinges and iron handles. And you see light flickering out of an arrow slit that looks out over the landing here.
what?
See what's inside.
Walking over there and peering in, you see a room that's lit pretty well because there are several braziers burning. Looks like that. So just off to your left, there's a lever. There is a winch. The whole place is kind of smoky and hazy because of these burning braziers. The wind is bitter cold and blowing in there, though, so it kind of clears the smoke a little bit in that room.
Do we feel like our familiars could tag team this winch and
You don't.
release it?
Wow.
You
Wow.
don't. Heavy iron winch there. There's a floor-to-ceiling iron cage in the middle of the room. There's a shaft, it looks like, going up and down through the ceiling and through the floor that the cage is blocking off. There's some chains rising from the floor to the ceiling that are moving, one going up, one going down. And you hear loud mechanical noises higher up the shaft and farther down as well. What else you want
Does
to
it
do,
seem
guys?
like a dumbwaiter or elevator, or is it more of a just some sort of mechanism that's rolling continuously?
You would think like a dumbwaiter, yeah. As a matter of fact, as you stay there and watch for just a little bit, after a couple minutes, you see a platform move into view. It comes up to the level of the cage. You can see the cage has got a door in it. There's no latch, there's no lock on the door, so you could basically unlatch it and swing it open and step onto the platform. The platform stays there for about a minute and then ascends.
So these guys can turn invisible, so that's kind of
investigate the doors with my stone cunning.
Mm-hmm. The doors are standard Duergar fare, as far as you can tell. They're made out of stone, they're functional, they're bereft of any decoration. Well-crafted iron hinges, iron handles. They are barred on the inside, so you won't be able to open them easily without siege equipment.
So it sounds like somebody's gonna. Can I? My familiar will it fit through there?
Yeah, he can squeeze through there.
Just have him go check up in this area, see
Okay.
how long he survives. He'll be quietly floating
So he sees a
in
hallway
whisper mode.
ascending to the north. There's some stone doors at the end of it, same iron handles and hinges, and there's a cross passageway. Looking to the left in that cross passageway, he sees doors at the end, a opening to the left. Looking the other direction down the cross passageway, it goes quite a distance, and through the hazy smoke, he can kind of only see about as far as that before
Okay.
the haze gets too solid for him. Coming back here, you can see that this room connects to the doors that you guys are standing behind. All bare stone, all smoky and hazy here. You can hear the sounds of all sorts of mechanical things going on from deeper in the fortress, somewhere below him. And he sees an arrow slit to the west of that room by the front door.
Peek through it. Is that to the outside or is that another? That's probably inside the building.
Make a stealth check for him, please.
You got this. You're stealthy.
Yes, he is.
Nicely done. Okay, he peeks there and he sees that there's a dwarf on guard. There. A grey dwarf on guard.
Okay.
But he gets back before the dwarf sees him.
So can I fly up and over and then down where I would avoid view out of the arrow slit?
Yeah.
You see what I... Then is there any means
So the portcullis
to
is
open...
down, and he can tell that the winch must connect to it. So there's a chain to raise it. He's definitely not strong enough to raise it. And the bar that's on the far side of the door looks like a really heavy affair, but there's some sort of mechanical contraption connected to it too. So probably that large lever in the door, the first room we went into, probably operates it.
Now, can we cast a spell through our familiar?
I think you can.
touch
It's-
spell.
thing,
at
touch
the very
spells.
least.
Okay, so I'll fly back, avoiding the... Would a mage hand be strong enough to release those?
No.
Okay.
It's not a touch spell.
Oh. Well, any ideas,
All right.
smarter
Well, I
wizard?
have missed stuff. I don't know how I overlooked
Yeah,
that.
Well, I do too, and I didn't know if there were any other options. I would almost suggest we
Good to check
both
out.
Misty step in and then we got to quickly get these lowered to let them up, because I tell them about the dwarf over here.
Well, what kind of wizard doesn't have dimension door?
I'm not high enough, so I'm going to ask my partner.
Oh, excuses.
Once you
I
blow
left
shit
that
up, that's who.
at home.
So I guess I'll
We want to scout the other arrow slits with the familiars here, just for a little more intelligence gathering.
You mean out here?
I think we do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's see.
what's in the
That's
arrow
still
slit?
within 100 feet of you, so you can see what's there. Let's see here. Okay, that next room there. There's a stone desk and a chair standing empty. The braziers that normally heat and light the room are extinguished, and just frigid mountain air blowing through the arrow slit.
And we can't look through the other one because it's too far.
Right, you'd be past their range. I mean, your familiar could do it, but he'd be acting on his own at that point.
So you ready to Misty Step? Or I'll tell the guys everything that we saw. You guys, anybody else see any better options than that?
As long as you think you guys are strong enough to raise it.
If we Misty Step in and open both of these, you guys can rush in and we can rush around the corner to go
FBI open up.
FBI open up to get to the arrow slit to fight that dwarf.
Okay, everyone take up your spots where you want to be at. Put your
Anybody
familiars where you want them to start at.
Fairy fire.
Misty Step to there, and Dave, you are the same?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, you Misty Step in. You raise the lever, start cranking the winch. The doors open. The portcullis starts raising. And then, Mitch, you're observant and your passive perception is a 14, right?
Yes.
The owls are keen with passive perceptions of 13 and looks like 18 with the vision. Yeah, perception to see. Okay. So both your familiars and you, Mitch, kind of alert on something in the room that you don't see. Oops. Fix that. Something in the room you don't see that comes from behind or is standing behind this elevator. It's invisible, but you can see its breath in the cold air, and it's just standing there, like watching. It doesn't react to you at all. You've raised the portcullis and the doors are open. What do you guys outside want to do?
Just wait, I guess. I mean,
do we have Dave? Do you have see invisible?
I don't.
Okay, I don't either, and I could take that, but I don't have it. So, I guess. Why are you I say, why are you hiding back there?
In Dwarven?
Yes.
In Dwarven it says, you may pass.
Okay.
Sounds like a dwarf, the voice it uses too.
Would I have been able to I don't know if would I have been able to tell if it was a Duergar accent or...
Possibly.
Did it sound like the ones that the other Duergar that we've spoken to?
It may be a Duergar, you're not positive.
Okay. I don't know if I would I have been able to tell if it was a Duergar accent or...
Possibly. Did it sound like the ones that the other Duergar that we've spoken to? It may be a Duergar, you're not positive.
Okay. Well, then I say we continue. We got to meet up with the group,
Okay.
and we got to stop this arrow slit.
Okay. Okay, so the doors are open. The portcullis is raised. Do you guys want to go on in?
What do you think, Mitch? Why don't you leave your familiar over here? Because can you talk through your familiar? At the very least, he can do yes and no's, right? We could do, Why don't you send a familiar over here and have it, give me a tug when you want us to head in?
Stop asking his familiar to give you a tug.
Well, I'm just looking to get brained.
Check these doors.
They are not locked. You could open them.
Okay, I tell them to come in and rush to me,
Okay.
and I'm sure they saw me cross the room.
Go ahead and move your guys in as far as where it says Bearstone.
I'm still loading into Roll20. I accidentally went back and forth.
Okay.
So.
Okay, so Pruin, you're up there. Rose, are you going in?
Yep. I'm sorry.
Go ahead and move up to where it says Bearstone.
Bearstone. All right. This is bad.
Tony on up. Okay, so you guys get to there. When you hear Dwarven voice yell, 2 arms.
Good.
And go ahead and roll initiative.
I knew Mitch was going to sell us out. Let go. Let it go. I'm in.
It's still just on the Roll20 loading. Like, I see chat and everything, but the map is not loading for me.
Oops. Wrong button. Here we go.
I'll roll your initiative, Tony.
Okay.
Wow, you rolled really good.
For once.
So we're coming to find out that it's not your character's fault that you roll bad.
Mm-hmm.
No, see, I rolled just fine in Jeremy's campaign on Mondays.
Okay, so you're in the room, you're rushing in. You could run in behind Mitch to get into the main room itself. You could try to attack through the arrow slit, which grants the dwarf behind it 3/4 cover. But if you have anything that ignores cover, you can definitely do it on him. Which would you prefer?
Oh,
Well, I'm
me?
opening the door, but it's
I know.
Tony's turn.
I know, Tony. Which do you prefer?
Run that by me one more time. It's
You
just
can
not
run in
good.
behind the dwarf, Mitch, to try and get into the main room, or you can try and attack the dwarf Duergar through the arrow slit.
I'll do the former of the two. I'll follow in Mitch.
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you'll move to there and ready a move as you're ready to. Pruin, your turn.
I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I will ready a sacred flame for when I decide to use it.
Your turn, Mitch.
I'll kick that door open.
Okay. You see a room with a table, lots of doors. There's a low stone table flanked by stone benches dominating the room. The room's heated and illuminated by braziers of glowing hot coals. Through the hazy smoke, you see each of the stone doors lining the walls, and the one Duergar by the arrow slit.
I'll give Rose advantage with. I can't remember. Do I have my familiar go before me or after me?
You, right after you.
Okay, then I will go to there and shocking grasp that guy. 21 for 6.
And no reactions. What else, Mitch?
Then I will back up to there. Oh, that's one too many. there, and then give Brain will give Rose advantage on the Duergar.
Dawson, your turn. The doors are open now. That Mitch is standing by.
Okay, I'm going to move on here and firebolt through the window or the arrow slit. But that's great deal of cover. Let's avoid that. We'll go here.
Okay.
Firebolt.
Yeah, a lot less cover that way. In fact, it's half cover, which your mage wand ignores.
Okay, I like that.
That item is so much more powerful in a Tom game.
Because people know where cover is.
Because I use cover.
One of the
monsters.
few DMs that use cover.
That's a hit, and that's 16 points of fire damage to that Duergar.
Nice.
Burns him really good.
Well,
Or her, as a matter of fact. Rose, your turn.
Yeah. Is there enough room to come up here and poke that guy through that hole?
No, there's not.
With my glaive? All right.
There's not, no.
All right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Can I get a center on the map?
Yeah.
Let's see. I will move.
Thank you.
I'm going to jump up on this table if I can.
Nice. Yeah,
I bet
just
it's
took
on
a
the-
train to do that. Tony, you
I bet
were
it's all the
readied.
animations.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Sorry?
You were readied, Tony, so you can move if you like before your turn comes up again. Duergar's coming next, though, so be cautious.
Okay.
Do your move speed.
I think. Oh, I bet it's the little animated things that are really eating my.
Oh, gotcha.
my thing.
Maybe I'll
1,
get rid of
2,
those.
3.
I take it you didn't install your new CPU.
No, it's still in a box next to me. I'll move right there. I can't finish a move elsewhere.
Got it. Okay, the Duergar now. The Duergar is going to turn invisible and move to here and bang on this door. That's a free interaction and a standard action. 1, 2. You can hear the Duergar run around the south end of the table, and it's hiding somewhere over there to the southwest of you guys.
I'm going to try to do my Sacred Flame where I hear him at.
I think it's a creature
Is
you
that
can see,
possible?
unfortunately, for that spell.
Oh, okay. Darn it.
I mean,
Never mind.
I might be wrong, but let's find out.
You're
No,
right.
I think you're right because it's
It is.
saved, so I'm sure it has to be. Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Okay, so that Duergar's done. Next round. Start of the round. This door here opens. Oops. Real areas. That door opens, revealing a Duergar. This door opens, revealing a Duergar.
Ooh, I can Sacred Flame now.
Yeah, you can do that right away. And this door opens, revealing a Duergar.
Boom. 9.
Attack save for him. Made it.
Boom. He sucks.
May have their initiatives. Let me sort that out for you guys. Alright. So the first Duergar. He's going to go ahead and turn invisible. And you hear him moving towards you guys.
Hey, somebody pull out their lantern of revealing.
Right up to Dawson, you think? Tony, your turn.
So the guy that was south of us moved like around me on the table and moved up to like next to Dawson.
No, that was the guy that north of you came from the north down on Dawson.
Okay.
The guy south of you went around the table to the south and then is hiding somewhere in the southwest corner of the room.
I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, and I'll ready an attack for someone who comes
Crew,
in
your
melee.
turn.
I am going to move up 1, 2, 3 to there, and I am going to cast. I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon. may be a waste, but I'm hoping a bunch of them come in. Sorry, I'm just double checking. Okay, that's what. So spiritual weapon, and I'll put it right next to this one over here.
Okay. You can drag it out and put it on the map.
Okay.
And then
I'll
go
be
do your
back in a
attack roll.
second, but I'll.
Where'd I leave it? Yes.
That's only going to be a 9 hit, so I'm sure that'll
That's a
miss.
miss.
And then I will Sacred Flame him as well.
$15 dex save. Made it.
Oh, master.
Okay. Proving y'all done. Mitch, your turn.
I will go
You
to
have a
there.
specific icon you use for spiritual
Yeah,
weapon?
it'll say spiritual weapon. Near the bottom of the spell icons.
Oh, that's a miss. And I will give Rose advantage on the Duergar that's right in front of Dawson.
Okay.
After Mitch, Dawson, your turn. I think there's a Duergar just north of you, Dawson.
All right, I'm going to try and if I can grasp that guy.
Nice. Give him a jolt.
He's metal, so that'll be a straight up
Yeah.
attack.
Oh, nice job, dude.
Straight up?
Because he's metal. That's nice.
That's a hit.
Oh, yeah.
7 lightning.
Get that.
You see, yeah, there's definitely a dwarven
Cool.
figure right in front of Dawson's lightning arcs all around it.
Right, then I'm going to get out of the way.
Yeah, no attacks opportunity, Dawson.
And I'm going to get my bird out of the way.
Okay.
Actually, I'll try and give advantage to... I give it to the spiritual weapon?
No, you can't.
All right. And I'm just
Can
gonna
you give
get
it to
out of the
someone
way.
who's got advantage from another familiar on the same target?
Yep.
I really don't know.
You can.
So you could give me advantage on the one you just grasped. If you wanted.
You've already got it.
But he's saying
Two
he'd let her do it. Yeah, he'd let it do it twice.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
that's
the
what I'll do.
Duergar to the south turns invisible. You hear him coming your way.
Son of a bitch, I hate these guys.
Well, why didn't anybody bring fairy fire? What happened?
The druid is supposed to have fairy fire.
Yeah,
And
Josh.
he comes.
Yeah.
He comes. You think just south of you, Tony. If you're ready,
Sounds
Tony,
like
you could swing on him.
I could
Do it, Tonga.
send
Or
it.
sorry, Togna.
It's Tony Baloney.
No, that's Togna.
Oh,
Man.
it's an 8.
It missed.
Shit. That damn
Rose,
invisible
your
pricks.
turn.
All right. Just a quick question. The dude that got shocking grasped, he did not get. It was straight. So he got hit. Is there any chance he had to make a concentration check to be visible?
There's a chance of that, definitely. Concentration broken for 1 hour.
There.
Con save.
No. So the first advantage, this would be straight up, obviously. Come on, hit him. 23 for 10. Let's
That
see if that
hits.
breaks that concentration.
10 damage, concentration check. Made it.
Now I'm level 5, I get to do again. So that's an 8, that's a miss. I will give him the butt. Wow, that's a strong miss. I'll be finished.
After Rose, we've got another Duergar in there in the room. He's going to also become invisible.
Damn it. Son of a bitch.
1, 2, 3, 4. You hear him climbing over the table, Rose, right beside you.
Rubro.
That's his move. The table's difficult terrain anywhere you're on the table, just for your reference. Even if you're moving along it north to south. Okay, then we got the Duergar that was first in the room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, he goes, moves up from the southeast, or southwest, I mean, climbs up on the table beside you, Rose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then north of you, 6 jumps down above you, Mitch. 7 by you, Proen. 8, 9, 10. Moving past you, Dawson. And on down the hall to the east, it appears. That's
To the
his
east.
post.
Oh, good.
So he's just
Get
moved
more
past Dawson.
Trying to get more friends.
That
I
round's
reckon.
over.
Hey,
Then-
hey, Tom, didn't you say even moving along it was difficult terrain?
Yep. I counted it right. You can look in the replay.
I believe you.
Okay. Now, to start the next round. This door opens, revealing Duergar there. And this door opens, revealing Duergar there. And add them to the initiative. Okay. That new Duergar turns invisible. Moves 1, 2, 3, 4. Right west of you, Rose, climbing up onto the table. And then the Duergar that was just by Dawson moves south, so he's north of you, Mitch. 1, 2, 3. North of Pruin. 2, 3. North of Dawson. 5. East of Dawson. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then further down the hall, another 20, 30 feet or so. Tony, your turn.
I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3 right there. Stop them from going through, hopefully. And I'll cast Bless on myself, Rose, and
Hell yeah.
Mitch.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mark that with the cross swords. You hear some chatter. Mitch and Dwarven. You can relay that the Duergar are coordinating to attack Tony.
Oh,
I let
Are
Tony
they
know.
saying get the big handsome one? Well, I can hear what they're saying. So.
Tony can hear it too, yeah. Okay, after Tony, Pruin.
Okay, is the one that I can see up here, is he still there, or did he turn invisible?
Well, the doorway is the north, unfortunately.
Josh,
So it's hard to see. Right there.
got to
His
kill
name's-
the two
his
that are
name's-
trying to get away and alert everyone
His
else.
name's
Sure,
Pruin.
yeah, let me
Mitch.
cast Fireball at him.
okay.
Druids no fireball?
They do.
No.
The druid I've hang out with.
Firestorm. Firestorm.
Alright, so I'm gonna move my spiritual weapon here. And, Tony, do you think they're northeast, northwest, or northwest?
None are
of
by
you?
Tony right now. There's one to the west
Oh,
of
there it
Rose,
is.
though.
Okay, then I'm going to take a swing with my spiritual weapon at that
Okay.
one.
Ooh, nice hit.
So
You
22
connect.
to hit for 11.
11 force damage. The one south or west of Rose, and concentration check for that one. Made it.
We just don't hit hard enough yet to really pop
And-
those concentration checks.
I'm gonna ready a sacred flame.
Sacred Flame takes concentration to ready, which you can do, but it also takes
Right.
your action. I guess you're good. Yeah, okay, Sacred Flame ready. Pruin's good. Mitch, your turn.
Okay.
Are you running by anything? I'm planning on fireball in that area.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Okay. Then can I not do that?
Sure.
Or am I stuck there?
Sure.
No, come on, Tom.
I will move to there and block so no more can get out.
Okay.
And I'm assuming I can't see that.
From there, correct.
Shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go to there and chill touch him.
Okay.
18 for a strong 5.
18 definitely hits. That's 5. Got it.
And then give Rose advantage on that guy.
Okay. The one in that room there after Mitch is Dawson.
Tell if there's one immediately to my east, or
You got one to your northeast and one further down the hall.
Okay.
Ouch.
Maybe not there, but there.
Perfect.
Boom.
You like them apples? Let me roll some dice here. What title is that? Oh, that's what I want.
31 fire damage, 15 dex save for half. Okay. Here comes these guys. One closest to you, dex save. Well, heck. You hear 2 bodies hit the floor after the roar of the fire.
What? Do we see them, or? Like,
Yeah,
do
they lose consciousness, so they are both dead, lying on the ground.
Nice. Damn, Dave, nice.
Hey, now if you can move up to block the door now.
You got it.
After
Good job.
Dawson, your turn, Rose.
Well, we can still see the one in here, right?
Yeah, you.
Yes,
Mitch,
and you have
Mitch is telling
advan-
you was one there. You
I'm
don't
sorry.
see him.
Say,
Mitch is telling you there's one in there, but you don't see him yet.
and is there any? I'm having a hard time keeping it. Are there any around me that I have advantage on?
No.
Okay, so I'll go one.
Do one square at a time, please.
Here.
Use your arrows. Go ahead and go back. That took 5 feet of movement, but you bumped into one.
Ow! All right, well, I'll just hit that guy.
Okay.
Or try to. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that.
Miss, hit. 7 points of magic bludgeoning. 7. Concentration check. DC 10. Oops, that's wrong, right? DC 10. Made it. And then, you all done, Rose?
Yeah, I'll move back one. I'll hop off the table
Okay.
if I can.
You certainly can. But one
I'm sure it's going to swing at me. Yeah.
a couple of them take attacks opportunity at you. So we got a war pick. 15 missed you.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got a war pick. 15 missed you.
Woohoo!
2 dwarves up there. Okay, anything else, Rose?
Nope.
Okay, then we got a Duergar. You hear Duergar approach from your south.
Oh, can I see that? If I can see that one now, I'm going to Sacred Flame him.
No, you don't. You can see the 2 across the room, though, yeah? By your spiritual weapon.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
Go for it.
Sacred Flame. 7.
Got him for 7 radiant.
Yes, 7 damage.
Okay. Now, this invisible Duergar moves up to just west of you, Rose, and attacks Tony with a war pick. 17, I think, misses Tony now. So that's.
And this is the one to the west of me. I will
Yeah.
try to sentinel him for attacking my buddy.
Can you? He was invisible when he made the attack.
Oh, this guy was invisible
Yeah.
when he made the attack?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. No, I cannot then.
Okay. Then Duergar's in the room. So the one you can't see turns invisible. 1, 2. You hear him moving over the table by the other Duergar. And then the last Duergar. Underneath the spiritual weapon will. We'll go 1, 2, 3, and then become large. The table buckles under his weight, but holds.
So he was visible when he stepped within reach.
He was in reach the whole time.
Oh, okay.
So he's done enlarged, and that round's over. Okay, a couple more doors opening. So we got one to the north, and two more to the south. Okay, this guy on the stairs. So we can step forward to here and then attack Tony. Oh wait, no. He's here. He's going to enlarge instead. So he just enlarges, he's done. And then Tony, your turn.
Okay. I will move up onto the table and then attack the large injured one. Here goes a flail and bless. Ooh, a crit for, let's throw a first level smite on him. So 9, 19, 31.
Killed him.
Well done.
And then you got it. It's the first one of the campaign.
Have to.
And then gotta attack him. Just a 15 for 5. Wait, plus bless. 16 for 5. On the southern of
That is a hit. 5 damage. Okay, after Tony, Pruin.
I'm gonna Sacred Flame the one Tony just hit.
You got him for 11
11
radiant.
damage. And then I'll move my spiritual weapon up and take a swing at him with that. That's only going to be an 11, so that will miss.
After Pruin, Mitch.
I will toll the dead on. I clicked it. Just waiting. There we go. 18 if he
13 wisdom. Resist.
very well. I will give Rose advantage on this one.
Okay,
The
Dawson.
ugly one.
Your turn, Dawson. I'm going to take some of these fire things out. Just to help the speed. Okay, Dawson.
Okay, we got a lot of these guys still left. I'm gonna. No, I'm gonna fire bolt. One just to the west of Rose. There we go.
That's a hit. 16 fire damage. Killed him. Burned him up.
And then needs advantage. Tony.
always
Yeah.
use advantage.
All right.
All right, I'll give advantage to Tony on the giant one.
Invisible one moves up close to you, Rose. And then your turn, Rose.
No.
It's south of you, not right on top of you yet, though.
Okay. Well, I've got advantage on Big Boy, so let's take a swing at him.
Crit.
Oh, that's a critical hit.
14 points of damage.
Yeah, and I will mark him,
Okay.
and then let's just keep hitting him. Maybe keep hitting him.
24 hit.
24.
11 dropped him.
Ah, and then the guy that's south that I can't see, I'm gonna stick my butt at him.
Oh,
Crit him.
We're gonna go ahead and
Nice.
crit that son of a
Nice.
mouse for all 9.
Okay.
And,
That's a concentration check.
I'll be
DC
done.
10. Which he.
Fails terribly.
The suspense is killing me.
Me too.
Made.
Uh-huh.
Okay, after Rose, we got Duergar in the room to the north. It's going to turn invisible. moving around the north end of the table, sounds like. Then we got Duergar northwest of Tony. Going to attack Tony with a war pick. That's a 21 to hit you, Tony.
Damn.
Yep, that'll hit.
9 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And he's done. And then our last Duergar coming out of the other room will turn invisible and move around the south end of the table. And round is over. Tony, your turn.
Let's give the traitor to my northwest a few hits.
Well, don't kill Mitch.
Oh my goodness. Oh, the crits are just...
Oh, yeah.
Well, on which one? The invisible one?
I don't know. I don't know which one Dave gave you advantage on.
Let's go with a crit for 16
Okay.
on that one.
Still standing.
Okay.
Gonna wake up after our next long rest.
And then let's
It's not gonna be a
do
paladin
it
anymore.
again. A big 9.
Miss.
Ah, that'll be it.
Prune, your turn.
I'm going to start with my sacred weapon. My spiritual weapon, rather. 17 for 9.
Dropped him.
Do we think that's the last of them, or is there more there?
You heard some more to the south and to the north.
Okay, then I'll ready a sacred flame.
Okay. After Prune, Mitch.
Anything
Nope.
there?
Nope. Yes. Back up one.
Okay, shocking grasp, that one. That's even with bless is going to miss. I will give Rose advantage on that one.
Alright. After Mitch is Dawson.
Right, I'll dart out and try and shoot the one north of Mitch.
Okay.
There we go.
20 connects. 7 points of fire damage to him. And concentration check. Made it barely. After Dawson. One south of your rose, 2, 3 west of your rose, 4 north of your rose, 5 north of Pruin, 6 south of Dawson, 7 southeast of Dawson, 8, 9, 10, moving down the hallway. Rose, your turn.
So is there one? I'm apologize. I'm just having a tough time keeping track of the whatever. Is there one that I've got advantage on? I can hit. There was one over here. I think that's the one that moved.
No, I don't think you have advantage on any of them right now.
Didn't you give me advantage on one, Kirk?
He's got to know where it is to give advantage, and I don't think you knew where any of them were over there.
Oh, okay. Well, do I know where one is that I can hit?
Not for sure. One went around you and ran down the hall, and one is in the southwest corner somewhere.
All right. So the one that went down the hall. Can Dawson tell me? Oh, let's see. I guess I'll go 1, 2, 3. So I think. Do I have any idea where he stopped?
No, he's moving, so you gotta keep running to catch up to him.
I wouldn't have heard him. Okay.
You hear him. He's running down the hall.
Oh. Or one in the southwest corner.
Not far, though. He's a dwarf, so he didn't get very far.
Yeah.
So you're 3 so far. Catching up with him. 4, catching up. Closer. 5, getting closer.
6.
There, he's right there. So back up 1, and you can attack him.
Oh, okay.
Um, 15.
Yeah, 15,
15,
16.
and then
Well,
16.
maybe. Yeah, it depends. Maybe he loses concentration.
16 hit for 7.
Okay. Well, so the 15 I was blessed. So the first one's a 19 for 7.
Okay, so let's do the concentration check on that.
Oh,
Down he goes.
nice.
Then hit for 14. Dropped him.
Cool.
No, before he does that, I'm gonna Sacred Flame him.
I don't think you can do that.
Okay, done. Dropped. And your Sacred Flame's gone, and the Rose is done, and Duergar's turn.
Such a dick.
Okay, we got 1, 2 west of Mitch, 3 south of Mitch, 4, 5 west of Dawson, north of Pruin, 6 east of Pruin, south of Dawson, 7, 8, 9, 10 running past Rose, northeast of your Rose. And then that's it for them. Next round's over. Tony, your turn.
I'll move 1, 2, and be the wall I was made to be, and ready an attack if someone bumps into me.
After Tony, Pruin.
All right. Do I know that one just ran by me? Have I heard any that are still in the room anywhere?
You don't.
So 1, 2, 3. So move that 20 feet, so that's as far as I can move it, and then I am going to ready a Sacred Flame.
Your turn, Mitch.
Attack there. That's gonna miss.
7 does miss. Yep. Okay, after Mitch, Dawson.
North of Rose? Northeast of Rose.
Okay.
Rose?
I don't know. I just knew there was one in front of me and I killed it. I don't know if there's one there.
Firebolt on that one.
That's a hit. 19
Wow,
kills
that's
him.
some good damage.
Yeah, killed him.
Wow.
Pruin firebolts the dead body, or
Yep, Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame the dead body.
It
Any other
fails
movement?
its deck save.
That's
Dead.
it. That was the end of them. All right. What do you guys want to do now? Looking down the hall, it's got, the obscuring smoke, so you can't see very far down the hall. You know it went at least this far and further, and there's no one coming. Listening carefully to the sounds all around. The sound of the frozen waste outside is almost gone, and inside you hear sounds like mechanical stuff, maybe from deeper in the mountain. You also hear echoing from the southern hallway there to the east of you, the elevator chains going up and down. Other than that, no sounds.
I say we drag the corpses back into these rooms.
Okay.
Search them, check this room up here. I'm assuming it's another little alcove.
Okay. All right.
Bless will probably go down.
Put you guys where you want to be when you open that door to the north.
Oh, is Bless up or Bless?
It'll be down.
Ah,
As well, spiritual weapon, right?
Correct. Yeah, I think that's a minute long. Everyone happy where you're standing?
mm-hmm.
Okay. You open the door, you see... all these rooms have basically stone bunk beds jutting out from the walls. You open the door there, you don't see anything in the room, but then you hear a noise, Dawson and the rest of you, as some dinnerware is knocked over on the table, and a dwarf is making a run for the exit. Roll initiative.
I'm gonna catch him.
All right. He makes plenty of noise as he goes running by Dawson. 1, 2, 3. North of you, Dawson. 4. Northeast of you, Dawson. 5. Down the hall. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then further down the hall. Dawson, your turn.
Hey, we'll try going down the hall until I run into something.
Okay, back up one. Dawson, you run into him, catch up with him. That was a dash for you, I think. Anything else, Dawson?
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you move like 8 squares. Started there.
Let's. Right. Well, I'm not going to do anything else.
Okay, Pruitt, your turn. Josh, your turn.
All right, yeah, I know. I'm thinking. So he's in front of Dawson.
Correct.
Is that right?
Yeah, Dawson like caught up with him.
All right. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, and ready a Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame readied. Rose, your turn.
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to get here and then go 11, 12.
Mitch, your turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will chill touch that spot right in front of Dawson.
Okay. Ooh, 18 to hit is a hit. 10 points of necrotic damage to the guy. No weakening hit points. Concentration check, DC 10. Still invisible. Tony, your turn.
Okay. I'll move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and throw a javelin at the spot in front of
Okay.
Dawson. 17 for 6.
17 missed.
Oh.
Round is
Cover.
over.
Ah.
Duergar's turn. 1. He moves east 2, and then turns the corner and starts going south. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he ran into the room with the elevator. A full dash. And your turn, Dawson.
The elevator was.
Correct.
I can't remember which room it was.
The elevator was this.
Okay, cool.
He's here or here or here.
All right. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can go there. And then I'm gonna firebolt that square. Which one did you say he could be
Don't
at?
ping, Kirk. Don't ping. You're not even
I'm not.
where you can see anything.
Okay, fair enough. I'm gonna firebolt the one to the. Let's see. Can I ping? How does that work?
So, hold down your left mouse button. You have to be on the select tool and then hold down your left mouse button.
Yeah, for some reason I.
Okay,
So there it is.
got it.
I'm gonna go with that one.
Fire away.
Button. There we go.
You don't connect
not
with
the-
anything with a 12.
Okay.
Pruitt, your turn.
I'm going to dash to right there.
After Pruitt, Rose, your turn.
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 to here.
Okay, back up one square. You ran into him.
All right. Well, is there? Do I think there's like I could get on the elevator and prevent him from operating it just by being on there?
Right now, the condition that you see is there's a cage from floor to ceiling. There's a
Okay.
hole in the floor about 10 feet square and a hole in the ceiling about 10 feet square. There's chains running up and down There's no platform here, so it's definitely on another level currently. There's a door in the cage facing this direction here. It's shut right now, so you could block that door from being opened.
Okay. Well, I've got a bit of movement left. Let's see, it was 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So I've got 20 more movement. Can you put me to block that door?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you just move to the south of the dwarf.
Oh, just like here?
There, yeah.
And I'll go ahead and... I'm going to go ahead and action surge and take some swings at him.
Okay.
Ooh, a 19 for 7.
19 hit. 7 points of damage. Here's concentration check for him.
That could happen.
DC 10, still there.
That misses. Oops, ignore the, please.
Okay.
And a 16 for 5.
16 is a hit. 5 constitution check. Ooh, visible now. And
Good. All right, guys, he's in here. Oh my god.
Okay, after Rose, Mitch.
They're done.
Tony, your turn.
No, I'll double move over to here.
Okay, your turn, Tony.
Oh, no. Okay.
That's painful, bro.
I know, and it's pretty far. But I believe in my friend Rose. I'll move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in the same spot as the familiar.
Okay.
And dash, that'll be it.
All right. The Duergar desperately tries to smash Rose back with his war pick.
No.
Missing.
Bonk.
Dawson, your turn.
I'm gonna firebolt the dude there. Damn, that looks like a big miss.
That's a miss.
I'm gonna send my familiar over to harass him and give Rose
Your
advantage.
turn, Pruin.
Alright, I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there, and I will Sacred Flame him.
Deck save. Got him. Killed him. 13 radiant. Burn him up. Okay. Now all's quiet again. Except Rose, you feel the skin and hair on the back of your neck stand up, and you turn, you look, and you see the frosty breath of another dwarf standing right over here. Doesn't move or anything, just standing there breathing heavy.
Oh,
In the
So,
corner.
observer.
that's the one that Mitch told us
Yeah,
about, right?
There.
Yeah,
I'm not going to
I'll-
attack that one.
And now,
I'll come down
as
and
you guys
say-
are in the room,
Okay.
you hear the elevator start to clink, 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 and you hear it approaching from below. And it takes about a minute, but it ascends from below and then stops level with the floor of this room. And then
Can we
pauses.
see inside it, or is it like solid?
Yeah, so the cage is like almost like a chain link fence, floor to ceiling, so you can see the platform is empty. You can open the door and you can step right onto it if you want to.
I don't think we're ready for that. I think we should check out
Jesus.
this floor.
Voice effect is back.
It's you. It never happens on Jeremy's game, and I play the same Discord, so it's
Lies.
fucking crazy. I asked
it's
the guy
happened on
that's there why does he not? Why did he not alert his people to us?
He can't take you
Yeah.
seriously, bro. Just can't do it.
We represent the lollipop.
Can't get over the voice.
You can't do it. Stop talking like a halfling.
Am I ever staticky on this Discord?
No,
I
you're
get a
pretty-
lot of complaints on other ones.
You're pretty smooth usually. Okay, so he says, I have no quarrel with you.
This is all in dwarf, right?
All in Dwarven, yeah.
He's got no quarrel with us.
I mean, does he sound like that? Or...
No,
Yeah,
doesn't
he
say it
should
like that.
sound just like-
Does he attack us when Kirk makes fun of him?
After a minute, the elevator starts going up. It goes
Uh-oh.
clink, 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 and it rises on up to whatever's above. And now there's just
Yep.
A empty shaft
Pattern.
going down. You can see looking down, it might go down about 100 feet or so to a
Good.
stone floored room. Looking up, you can see it goes up about 100 feet, and you can see the bottom of the platform when it comes to a stop about 100 feet above you. It stays there for about a minute,
Yes.
and then it starts clinking back down. Comes back down to this level, pauses at this level for about a minute, and then clinks on down to the lower level.
So while it's here, can we open it? Can I attempt to
Yeah,
open it while
yeah.
it's here?
Yeah,
I
it's
want to
easy
try that.
open. You can open it anytime.
Is there anyone in there?
No. The platform is just a flat platform, so you can always see if there's someone in there or
Oh,
not.
okay. So it's just going up and down
Just going
with
up
no
and
one
down,
in it.
with about a 1 minute break at every floor, and it takes about a minute to go between the floors.
All right. So when I open this one, I'm going to swing at every square in there
Oh,
to see if someone's in there.
nothing in there.
Nothing in there. All right. So they're not invisible.
No.
This room out.
That room is cold and dark. There's a stone desk there, a stone chair there. The braziers are extinguished, and frigid mountain air is blowing in through that arrow slit. The desk has no drawers or anything, and there's nothing of value or anything abnormal in the room.
So let's go down, send the brain down this way.
Okay. All right. So you want to, if you follow behind him about 100 feet, you can, well, from there you can get a little bit further down the hallway. Go there, say. There's a set of doors to the north, stone again, and a passageway to the south. And there's a portcullis at the end of the south passageway, and it blocks off a opening that is open above and below. And you don't see anything to raise the portcullis. Let's see here. A short hallway with a lowered iron portcullis. Oh, there is an iron lever jutting out of the west wall. The shaft descends at least 100 feet, and then ascends at least 100 feet. And your familiar catches the glimpse of something moving down below. Large, white-furred creature down there, moving around the floor, and it's like holding something metallic looking and throws it into a big bin, and then goes back, finds something else metallic looking, throws it into the big bin. You see a couple more down there. You'd have to guess there's maybe a half dozen of these white-furred 7 or 8 foot tall creatures down there, about 100 feet below. And the room they're in is obviously bigger than the opening, because they're moving out of sight.
Okay. I report that, and then I follow behind and keep the familiar going.
Okay. Now you come to an intersection with doors at every direction.
I say we do this door and then work our way counterclockwise.
Okay. Opening that door. This room, the smoky haze is mostly blown away from the room because it's got arrow slits open to the outside. There's a couple braziers burning in the room. There is scattered around the room several training dummies made of wood and sackcloth. There's also 4 freestanding suits of plate armor, which are those 4 tokens there. There's a floor-to-ceiling iron cage in the middle of the room containing an elevator shaft with chains running up and down away from it. And the chains are in constant motion, and you hear loud mechanical noises high above and below. And you witness the elevator kind of do the same kind of pattern as the other one. So a minute on this floor, a minute to go up to the upper floor, a minute there, a minute to come back, a minute here, a minute to go down, a minute down there, and a minute to come back, and repeat.
Does the plate armor look like it'd fit a dwarf?
Yeah, it's about dwarven size.
I gotta check it out.
Got it, definitely. Okay, everyone, put you guys where you want to be when Mitch checks it out.
nothing alarming about a bunch of plate armor standing around
no.
for no
Should be
apparent
okay.
reason.
Should be safe.
It's not safe. Mitch is fucked.
Nice narrator side voice there.
Yep.
I like it.
Just wait back here, see what happens.
Everyone good? We're staying good. Once you're good, go ahead and roll some initiative.
Me and Tagna are forming the wall.
Yeah, for Mitch to bounce back on.
Right. We're gonna help keep him in the fight.
As soon as you touch the armor, it springs into motion, raises up a weapon, and, well, raises its fists up and strikes.
You got it!
Dude, it is magic.
Mitch,
It's
you
like-
react first, though. What do you want to do, Mitch?
Well, I'm gonna shocking grasp it.
Draw your wand first,
Hello.
and then shocking grasp it. Done. 12 lightning damage. That's 20 as a hit. Got the lightning. No reactions.
Mitch, fall back!
Go to there, and then give Rose advantage on the one I just hit.
After Mitch is Dawson.
All right, I'll blast the one he just hit. Ow. Looks like a big fat miss on plate armor.
That is a miss, yeah.
And Tom, I'll protection the first one that hits Mitch. Or the
You got
first
it.
attack towards Mitch.
Okay, the armor to the south. Coming to the north. Speed of 1, 2, 3, 4. Gets to there. Strikes at Mitch. First slam attack at disadvantage is a 8. Second slam attack is a 8. And then the next armor. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. Multi-attack and slam on Mitch.
I'll go
9.
ahead and hit it when it gets there.
Go for it, Rose.
Well, I'll try to hit it. 18 for 12.
18 connects. 12 points damage.
Hit all the damage.
After that, so over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Moves to there. Attacks Mitch. Multi-attack and slam. 23 shield spell Mitch.
Yeah, I'll shield that.
And then 20. And then Tony, your turn.
Okay. I will form the wall and attack the one that Rose had attacked. Here comes some flails. A 15 for 10 and an 18 for 8.
18 hit. 15 missed. Last suit of armor. Gonna go ahead and go 1, 2 to there. Attack Tony. First slam on Tony is a 12. Second slam on Tony is a 13. Rose, your turn.
All right, the one south of Mitch that I have advantage on. Number 1, 25 for 9. Number 2, 25 for 14. And if it's still there, the butt, 25 for 5.
23,
Lots of
28
25s.
total.
Yes.
After Rose, Pruin.
Pruin's going to Sacred Flame, the one directly south of Mitch.
Ten radiant, 15 dex save. Got him.
Boom, got him.
And dropped him.
And that is it.
Okay, round's over. Mitch, your turn.
Shocking grasp.
Jesus.
Southeast.
Okay,
Oh, crit.
nice.
Oh, God.
20 necrotic, dropped it. Necrotic.
Give
Oh, you did the wrong
Rose
one. You did
advantage
chill
on this
touch.
one.
You did chill touch, not shocking grasp. Same
I
damage.
just
Oh, hang
So
I
we'll
just
use
had
it.
my wife listen to Kirk so that she could laugh at him.
25 for 10.
No, we'll
She's
use the chill
really
touch. It's
turned
the
on
same.
right now by him.
So Mitch, you
Wouldn't
dropped
be the
that one.
first time.
Anything else, Mitch?
He sounds like this wouldn't be the first time.
Give Rose advantage on this one.
After Mitch, Dawson, your turn.
All right, we'll
There it
blast
goes.
that
Hey kids, do you want to get in my van?
to the southeast. Blasting the one to the southeast.
Hit for 12 fire. Got that. Okay.
And then I'll send the bird over to give 20 advantage on the one to the southeast.
Southwest, Tony, you want to shield this?
Yes.
First attack disadvantage is a 6. Second attack straight up is a 6. Tony, your turn.
Gonna attack that one.
With advantage,
Boom, flail.
25's a
10 for
hit.
10.
10, dropped him. You gotta
Wait,
move.
did a 15 hit?
You have to move for the next guy.
Wait, did a 10 hit?
You had advantage.
Oh, very nice. Well, then that one would be a 15 for 11.
That's a miss. Rose, your turn.
Da-da. Why not? Let's make it harder on them. I will move to here, and I will hit that one. Or try to, anyway. Ooh, that's probably not going to get there. 23 for 9, though.
That hit.
Ooh, and a crit for 9.
9, that's good. Okay. After Rose, proven.
Going to move to here so I can see him, and Sacred Flame.
Dodged it. Ooh, that would have been good damage, too. After proven,
Oh,
runs
that
over Mitch,
sucks.
your turn.
Southwest.
Shocking
Oop, that's
Grass.
a miss.
15 missed.
Give Rose advantage on that one.
Your turn, Dawson.
All right, over here. Blast it.
11 missed.
11 missed. Give Tony advantage.
Okay. Armor attack and Mitch. Tony, disadvantage.
Yes.
Slam attack is a 6. Slam attack is a 15. Tony, your turn.
Let's smack him silly with the flail.
With advantage.
18
18
for
hit
10.
for 10. 23 hit for 4. 14 damage. Got it. Next goes Rose. With
Sneeze on him.
advantage.
Let's see. That dude, and 1, 2, 3. Looks like misses.
All misses after that. Pruin.
See if we can't finish him off. Sacred Flame.
Got him. Down he goes.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what Bruin does.
The armor's clattered to
Cleans
the
up.
ground. Everything's pretty poor quality here, but you gather up the pieces that are somewhat useful for treasure. There's the elevator going up and down, but nothing else of value in the room.
Next room.
For my reference, where do you have the dwarf that you brought?
Oh, I thought we strapped him onto Mitch.
Okay, so Mitch has got him carrying him around? Or is he in a bag of holding, or what?
Oh, yeah, for doing that, we'll just keep him in the bag of holding and
Is
open
there-
it up every now and again.
Is there anything sharp in the bag of holding with him?
No, he's the only thing in my bag of holding.
Okay. He might be like ripping.
Or you didn't want to
tearing
give
it
him a
out with his
magazine
teeth.
or something?
No, I mean, we'll strip him naked and put him in there.
Probably not.
And if he keeps talking with that sharp tongue, we'll take that too.
Okay. This room.
Rose, I thought you were the nice one.
Well, the DM told us this thing is like inherently evil, and we know it. Like he's evil to his core. So.
This dark room has a plain stone bed. There's a stone trunk, 4 unlit braziers, and mounted on the walls are the heads of various creatures, including a crag cat, a grick, a male drow, a kuatoa, a troglodyte, a wolf, a deergle, and a grimlock.
What was that before that? Unlock?
A deergle? It's a periton.
Is there anything I'm missing in there, Tom? I think I missed one.
Let's see here. Crag cat.
Crag. Great.
Let's see here. Crag cat, grick, male drow.
So it's a
Kuatoa.
crag cat, not a
Kuatoa is
crag
what you missed.
cat. completely different.
Between the Trog and the Drow is Goatoa. And the Duergar is a Baryton. The chest is not locked.
Well, the adventurer in me really wants to light these braziers.
You got to do it.
You can't not, right?
Have Mitch do it.
Actually, you're going to have to do it. I don't have firebolt.
You could use a
Firebolt's light.
torch or like, a flint and tinder.
Oh yeah, technically I can start them with the firebolt. Good thinking, Mitch. You're smarter than you look.
Would have been
All
more.
right, well let's do
entertaining
that. That sounds
by
fun.
hand.
I might have missed what you said. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna try and light them up with
He's
firebolt.
firebolt in
Firebolt in the heads. Okay.
the torches. No,
No,
the
the-
torches.
The braziers.
The braziers. Okay, yeah, you can start the coals on fire. Get them all going.
Nothing.
Nothing happens.
No. nothing
Investigate the torch or the chest.
happens. Okay. Yeah, it's a normal stone trunk. No lock on it.
Let's open it up.
Open it up.
Inside is a ceramic jug of wine, a drinking horn, a rolled up piece of leather bearing a charcoal sketch of a rather stern looking Duergar female.
I'm gonna draw a beard on it. Oh wait.
Too late.
Well, we'll take all that.
Okay.
We'll check for false bottoms and all that. See if there's a.
Good. There's no
Staircase
false
down under
bottoms.
here,
I assume you searched the bed and stuff too.
Yeah, we'll search all of it.
Nothing hidden away here.
All right.
The heads.
Searching all the heads. Nothing hidden away in the heads, like in Steeding the Hill Giant Chieftain.
Okay.
Shall we put all of the heads into a bag of holding?
Now that dwarf may use it as a.
No,
The only reason why I'm
bugger.
paying much attention to the heads is because there was so much attention lavished on what names they were, but
Right.
probably that's
That's why I
just
was writing them down like it was a puzzle. Right?
favor.
Let,
Yeah.
Let's take. Does someone have another bag of holding? We can do that in.
I think you have two.
Take them with us.
Yeah, you can consider them taken.
All right, cool. Well, let's do that other door, y'all.
Okay. Ba, 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 ba. In this room,
We'll
also,
rinse and repeat.
also dark, plain stone bed, a stone trunk, 4 inlet braziers, no heads on the walls though.
Does it look like there's spots for heads?
No, it does not.
We really want this to be a puzzle and not
Yeah, I know you
just
do.
not just.
We're gonna put the heads on the walls here, but we're gonna do it in reverse alphabetical order.
Right.
See, what can we spell out if we use the first letter from each head type?
Okay, all the same thing as last room.
Well, see, they
Yeah.
all contain vowels.
Yes.
Put you
That's
guys where you want to
important.
be when Mitch opens the trunk.
The DM says it like that. Way the fuck down here. Oh, come on. We would be in there. You greedy bastards. I'd be in there. Probably wouldn't be humping it like Mitch, but.
All right. Mitch, you go to open the trunk lid, and all of a sudden you find your hand affixed to the trunk, and teeth begin to grow,
Nice.
and roll initiative.
That's fucking amazing.
Oh,
I mean, sorry, Mitch.
Mitch is on fire for initiative. Okay, so, haven't touched the thing, you adhere to it, and let's see what happens with that. You're adhered, you're grappled effectively, and it's DC 13 to escape with disadvantage.
And I'm assuming my 14 passive perception is the best in the party since.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Your owls are a
Yeah.
little bit better,
okay.
if it's vision-based.
Okay, so. But I'm not restrained, or am
You're
I?
not restrained. But you have to.
Okay.
You won't be able to cast any spell with a somatic component because Your free hand is what you were touching it with.
Okay, Misty Step.
Your strong hand.
Misty Step to there. Can I do that?
I
Or
don't know.
not?
Is it a somatic component or not?
Mm,
It'll say in the spell if you click it.
C and V.
Verbal only. Concentrate, or why does it say C? Conjuration and verbal. So you're good. Yeah, verbal gets you out of there.
Go to there. And Chill Touch.
Draw your
It's
wand.
just doing it
and chill
like a
touch.
little bit now.
Remember to always draw your wand, because you want that for the extra bonus.
Draw
hit.
my wand.
Yep. 12
Yeah.
is a miss. No, 12's not a miss. That's a hit. For 8 points of necrotic. Got it.
And Brain will give Rose advantage on the
Nice.
Pruin, your turn.
It's a chest. Surely it can't dodge.
Sacred Flame.
You are correct.
There.
You cannot dodge. 3
With
radiant
only
damage.
3 damage.
Then Rose, your turn with advantage. On the first
Yeah.
strike.
Swing away.
That's a hit for 10. Hold on just a second. I wonder if you get attached to it when you touch it. Your weapon. No, you're good. As it's changing form, it doesn't have that adhesive
Okay.
form anymore.
What's that? 6 + 4. Just checking. Alright, sorry. We'll do a go. Well, we'll do that. Sure, why not? And that'll miss, and then we'll do this one. 16 for 11.
16 for 11. Okay. Then anything else, Rose?
Let's see. If I step here and here, I can't get over here. But if I step away from it, yeah, I'll do that. Why the blank not? I'm gonna step away from it over here. I'll provoke. Well, if I do that and it goes to my friends, I don't like that. Tony would be okay, but fuck it. I'll stay there and take it.
Stay there. Okay.
Yeah.
It will bite you then.
Oh no.
But missed you. And Dawson, your turn.
I'll shoot it with the bolt. Wow, 27 for 17.
Wow, nice shot.
Dang.
Dalton is on fire with that firebolt.
Oh, Jesus, Kirk.
Who's playing the halfling? Tony, your turn.
Someone's playing a pixie.
Zach, has it ever happened in the Monday game?
No. And an 18 for 5 on the mimic.
18. Okay. And then Mitch, your turn.
Chill Touch. 16 for 8.
Dropped it. Okay, so the chest is empty. This mimic that was masquerading as the chest was the only thing there. You search the rest of the room, but don't find anything of value in the room.
Okay, here.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead and take up your positions if you open that door.
Yep.
Okay. Opening that door reveals a long room. There we go.
Fuck.
Braziers heaped with glowing hot coals illuminate and heat this long hall. At the west end is a hexagonal stone table surrounded by stone chairs, and seated in the chair facing the door is a haggard old Duergar with long black hair streaked with ribbons of white and fingernails like shards of iron. She's devouring a hearty buffet of cooked meats, mushrooms, and strange underdark fare. Lurking near her is a small mechanical dragon made of shiny black substance. Hunched over a hot stove in the east side of the room are 3 Duergar cooks. At the sight of you, they drop their utensils and reach for their weapons, but the old Duergar says something in Dwarvish that keeps them at bay. And we'll pause here for a quick break. So break until, let's see, it's 44 after, so break until 54 after.
Nice.
Back.
Is anybody on right now?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna disconnect, and I'm trying to log in using my iPad. So I'm gonna see if you can hear me. 1 second.
Hello.
Sup?
Can you hear me okay?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Very good. Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. Goodbye. Welcome back.
Thank you. I'm gonna use the my iPad for the Saturday game that I'm playing on Tom's here in a couple weeks.
Nice.
Just wanted to make sure it worked in advance.
Good.
I think playing it on an iPad is a pain in the ass. So
I'm not going to play it on an iPad, but I'm going to be at my office, and I don't want to download Discord on my office computer because it might piss off my boss. So I want to take my iPad and just have that as my sound, and then I'll have Roll20 up on my computer.
All right, I'm back. You guys back?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, so you have this Duergar matriarch there at the table. She tells the bodyguards to stand down, and she looks at you in the doorway, Rose and Mitch, and she says, "Please come and join me for dinner." In common.
Do the rest of us hear?
Yeah, you all hear it.
Okay.
That's why she
I'm
said
going
it
to
in
move
common.
inside and. Well, I just wanted to make sure I could hear from where I was standing
Yeah.
because she had specifically addressed the two of you.
You look at the table,
I'm-
and it looks like the main course is some sort of enormous brain-like thing. And the brain is stewing in juices. She says, "Our main course is cooked intellect devourer. It is a delicacy."
Oh,
I'm very
All right,
excited
like-
to try it.
our intellect devourers.
I tell her
common.
Intellect devourers are not common. Pruin, what do you use? Tell her.
I introduce myself and ask her name.
She says, "Oh, please, Pruin, sit down," and ask each of your names in turn. And she pours for you a brew from a jug into cups at the table. And so, if you guys want, it smells very foul. You're not sure what exactly it is. Maybe made out of mushrooms, fermented mushrooms, or something.
Does she tell us her name?
I am Grandolpha. What are you doing here? Looking at you,
We,
Pruin.
We seek to stop the threat of what's his name?
Zardarok.
Yeah, Zardarok to the 10 Towns.
That seems like a very dangerous thing to be doing. You're very brave to have come here
You're-
to his home.
Grand Peak Smasher teaches us that we do what is right no matter the danger.
This must be some surface deity I don't know of. And
He is the god of the purple.
the rest of you, are you here on the same mission? Looking in turn at Tony, and then Mitch, and then Rose, and Dawson.
Yes. Where's he at?
I don't know exactly where he's at. Probably in his forge, on the lowest level of the fortress. Her dragon kind of peeks over her shoulder at you, tilts its head, cocks its head to the side. You can tell this dragon is some sort of mechanical contraption made out of chatelaine. The Duergar bring over more food, set it in front of you. You each get sliced off a nice big steak of intellect devourer meat. There's a thin layer of ash covering most of the food, unfortunately, because there's just ash and smoke everywhere here. Anyone want to take a bite?
Is she eating it?
She is, yeah.
Then yeah, Pruin will eat it as well.
Okay. Tony?
You know, when in Rome, he'll eat it.
Mitch?
No, I'm full.
Rose, you gonna
But thank you.
join them at the table?
I don't think Shane's back.
Maybe not. How about you, Dawson? You gonna join them at the table?
Wasn't planning on it.
Standing out there in the hall, she says, invite your friends in. It's warmer in here, further away from the outside.
Come on in, Dawson and Rose.
Okay, I will come in.
She makes small talk with you guys as you're eating. Asks you about Icewind Dale and where you're from and what you're doing here. She already knows you're here to try and defeat Zardarok. Maybe you're foolish or maybe you're
I
brave.
tell her I tell her literally everything that I know about not only myself but all of my companions.
She drinks it in. Anyone else want to share any info with her or ask her any questions?
I do ask her as well. As I'm like revealing everything about me, I'm also peppering her with questions about who she is, what her role is here.
You find out she's Grandalfa Musgart, and you're drinking Musgart brew, actually. The Musgart family is famous for this brew. And Zardarok's invited her here. She thinks that he wants to make her his wife. He said wives before, she says, so she's not real sure that's a good idea, because they don't seem to come to good ends. Zardarok's proposed an alliance between his clan and my clan, she says. I'm thinking about it, but I haven't agreed to anything yet.
Sounds like bad news for your clan.
Nah, maybe. Zardarok's pretty powerful, though. He seems to be way too enthralled with the surface, though.
With the surface?
Yeah, this dark land. It's expansive and it's disconcerting having no roof over your head. But it's dark nonetheless, and he thinks that that's kind of a sign from our deity that he should expand out into this land.
And he knows that it's dark because of some other deity named Oral, right?
Tell me about this Oral.
What I understand,
Right.
she's a frigid bitch.
She is
But,
the goddess of winter.
Okay. We're not familiar
Hard-
with this winter that you suffer here. We don't get snow or even rain below. It is strange.
If you move up top, you're going to learn all about it the hard way.
I
There's
know.
not a lot up there.
I know.
It's not.
I know. It's less than appealing, that's for sure.
Why do you think this Duergar is interested in the surface?
I don't know. He seems to have almost a maniacal bent toward it.
Oof.
He's down there working his forge right now and his dragon. He's going to use it
Yep.
to destroy the human settlements. Where are you? Are you from those human settlements below?
Not really.
No? Well,
We're
good.
kind of from all about.
If you know anyone there, they're probably going to be dead pretty soon.
How close is he to finishing this dragon? How big is it? Is it like your dragon?
Well, he left the meal. He was here earlier. Left about an hour or so ago. Oh, no, it's enormous. It's nothing like this little thing. He made this too, though. He's quite the
Is that made out of
Engineer.
that chandelier stuff?
same crystal that this is made out of.
Yeah, I can tell you. I mean, personal experience, that stuff can fuck you up.
You know, I sense kind of a dark bent from it myself.
Yeah, it took over my mind and made me do some dark things. Luckily, my companions were able to stop me.
Hey, Tom, does this door does it have like a bolt on it?
No.
Okay.
So I assume
The cooks over there,
you have
are those
the,
yours?
The cooks, what'd you say? What'd you ask her? Rose?
Are they loyal to you or are they loyal to Zardarok?
They're with me. They're from Clan Musgard.
Good.
Yeah.
So in a
And
way, he's going to expect you to cook for him.
in a way.
Yeah.
Pruin, you asked something.
Tom, I was just verifying that you do in fact have the actual miniature for the Chardalyn dragon, so that we don't have to use our imagination for that.
Oh yeah, definitely. No, fuck imagination.
The one question my friends haven't asked is, why should we let you live?
Whoa, Mitch, Jesus.
Oh,
fucking
whoa,
Christ.
whoa! I'm sorry. Please.
Why would we
please
kill her?
Disregard our companion.
He's an asshole.
Yeah,
He's a dwarf.
he's,
I mean, I'm
he's
sure you know.
touched in the head.
He was
She-
touched
she
somewhere.
laughs it
Not
off.
right.
She laughs it off. He is
Yeah,
very
I-
audacious, this one.
He is.
Yeah,
He's mouthy.
He reminds me a little bit of Zardarok.
Good God.
That doesn't surprise me. It sounds like they're both evil assholes.
Maniacal, bent on destruction. Yeah.
All encased in iron like he is, like that.
Oh, does Zardarok wear full armor like
yeah.
Mitch?
Yeah, he's armored up all the time.
What kind of weapons does he use? Is he a spellcaster or
Magic. Yeah, magic.
Oh shit! Does he have like a staff or a wand that seems to give him more power?
No. He just channels it out of his bare hands.
Well,
He's always got a wrench nearby, but usually tosses that to the ground before he starts casting spells.
interesting. A wrench. Well, it doesn't sound like you're too excited about this alliance with him.
Yeah, I'm thinking it over.
I mean, any chance you'd want to make a different arrangement?
Are you making me an offer?
Yeah,
We
I mean-
would love to make friends with someone who can bring different insight on different cultures to us.
I mean, I could wed if that's what it takes.
Several of his clan have already pledged their allegiance to me. I think with you by our side, we could defeat him and take over control of this fortress. I think I'd like
So,
that.
You could keep the fortress as long as you guys, left the outside, the open world.
I have no
to the-
desire
to
to
other races,
go out into
yeah.
that open world. The dragon, you'll have to take care of yourself. I don't want any part of that.
And so you think it's complete enough that'll be a concern?
I think so.
Do you know how he controls it, or does it have its own sentience?
I think it's got a form of sentience like this thing. And the little thing by our side kind of snorts out a little. At first, it looks like flame, but you can tell it's more like radiance, like your Sacred Flame spell is, Pruin. There's
Hey, Druid, can you talk to that thing?
There's some sort of I don't know, spirit within these things. So your dinner's kind of coming to an end, and she says,
Is the dwarf down by the elevator? Is that her man? Is that why he let us pass?
"Are you asking me that?" She says.
Yes.
Yeah.
I might have a few dwarves here loyal to me who
Loyal
would
to
let
her.
you pass if you don't attack them.
Well, what do y'all think? Could we team up here to get rid of this threat and leave the fortress to these non-maniacal evil, non-evil folk?
Yeah, I believe that sounds like a wonderful idea.
Does she know any? Do you know any secrets of the fortress?
And as part of the deal, I can promise Mitch won't hit on you. Well, I mean, we'll get him out of here so he doesn't hit
So
him.
if I'm not gonna have, there, you got three choices. You got to marry him, kill him, or fuck him. And
Yeah, if he wasn't handy with the shield, we probably would have tossed him in a cell a long time ago. It's like hunting with an especially vicious dog. So yeah, what do you guys think? Deal?
Absolutely.
does she know any secrets of the fortress?
You know about the elevators, right?
Yeah.
Take them up and down. I'm sure he'll be in his forge, which is in the bottom level. Maybe in his throne room, which is also in the bottom level.
What's on the top level?
Mechanical things for controlling the elevators. Also a workroom they have up there where they merge like machines and Duergar together. When my Duergar saw that, they wanted no part of it.
Right. So you think in our plan to take this place, it would be best to clear out the upper floors before going after Zanduk, or should we go after him first?
I would go after him before he finds out you're here. Because if he
Fair.
finds any sign of you being here, he'll scour this fortress for you.
Let's rally your forces and go after him.
Okay?
What's in the room to the west of you?
That's where he lives. That's his quarters.
Oh, that's where we go next. Maybe he's in there if he's not in the forest.
There's a chance.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Okay, so as you're wrapping up, Pruin, you feel a little unwell, a little sick, a little upset stomach. Go to make a Constitution saving throw DC 15 to avoid throwing up.
Oh, shit.
So Pruin spews out brain matter onto the floor. There's a little flecks of blood in there too, which wasn't part of the meal. And Pruin, your speed is halved. You'll have disadvantage on attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws. You're feeling very, very sick. Something inside you's not right.
Is it a poisoned?
It's not
like
a poison.
3 levels of exhaustion.
It's not a poison condition. No, not 3 levels of exhaustion.
What about disease?
Maybe some sort of disease.
Why don't you do a medicine check on yourself?
Don't you have that thing inside you?
Can I do a medicine check to see if I know what it is?
It might be that thing that's inside you. Getting ready to crawl its way out.
Because we all ate the food, right? I mean, I assume.
You all ate the food. None of the rest of you had that reaction.
Yeah, so I don't think it's the food.
Okay, Pruin, drop your drawers, get on the table, spread your legs so we can deliver this thing.
27 on my.
Pruin,
It's-
there's something alive inside you. Starting to claw at your insides a little bit.
I apologize for this very embarrassing point. I tell her that unfortunately, as I mentioned probably 3 or 4 times earlier, I do have a red slot egg inside of me. It appears that it may be about to hatch. And, you know, before this happens, any chance you have something that could fix this?
I could maybe turn you into something else. Wait, would that help?
Like a
Could you
druid?
turn me-
I could
Yeah.
make you
Could
like a. Let's see what would be a good thing. Like a goat. Would that be good?
Could you turn me into a furbolg without a red slot egg inside it?
I don't know about that.
Could you turn him into something smaller than the slot egg where it would be outside then?
I don't know about
could-
that.
Do you think we could banish him and like leave the slot egg here and like take care of it and then bring him back?
Maybe.
I don't guess you can cast banish, can you?
No.
Well, shit.
If only you had a cleric instead of a druid that could maybe cast some sort of spells to remove the disease that's inside him.
Is Lesser Restoration enough to do that? I'm going to cast Lesser Restoration on myself.
Oh. I can
Or
also...
no, he can lay on hands 5 and that'll remove disease.
Sure can.
Oh, well, let's do that then.
Meh.
Is that enough, Tom?
I'm checking here.
Zach's considering.
Well, no, that's the sound that my lay on hands makes.
Wow.
Meh.
Okay.
It's like a pocket. Never mind.
That seemed to fix the problem?
I'm checking.
Says... Or 5 HP to either cure a disease or neutralize a poison effect on that creature.
I'm checking. The disease it is, it auto-corrected in D&D Beyond, so it would not find the disease that you have. Let's see.
Or we could watch it burst out of his stomach alien style while he's eating intellect brain spaghetti.
It is an infection, it is a disease. I think that's going to cure it.
Is it an infectious disease?
It's a
You mean we
disease.
could have done this from like the very first session?
Yeah, as soon as you wanted to lay your hands on him, you could have cured Pruin. And luckily,
I did
Finish your-
not think it was a disease.
So when
I
he
mean,
cures
I
him,
just
does
kind
he
of
spit
got
it up?
used to it being in me.
You kind of liked it.
that's different.
What do you think? He
Yeah.
married Sarah.
Wow.
Different disease.
I even named it Kirk.
Keeps it close in his prison wallet.
Okay. Must
So is he
escape
better?
Or be infected
Is
with
that-
disease, a minuscule slat egg. Anyone can carry only one slat egg to term at a time. If the disease is cured before the tadpole's emergence, the unborn slat is disintegrated. Done. It is cured in time before it came out.
I take it he would have died when that happened.
He would have.
Okay.
So all this
Shit.
time, Tony could have saved Pruin's life, and of course, Pruin, you could have cast remove disease too. Don't you? Are you a third level cleric or high enough level cleric to do that?
Oh yeah, I've had less restoration for a while. I didn't think that was enough.
One disease. Yep, it was enough. Okay, so Grandolpha Musgart is a little what am I want to say? Insulted that you would throw up her food, but she lets it slide. So now
I apologize profusely, and I tell her that apparently this entire time we could have cured this thing, and we just didn't realize it until now, and that's completely on me.
okay, all right,
It's like talking to her. It's like you saved his life by bringing that up.
it is. So you want to head down the
That's
hall?
just a
and
really good point. I tell her that I owe her my life.
she nods. Yes, you do. You want to
Well,
head
good.
down the hall?
Check Zardarok's room before we head downstairs.
Okay.
God damn.
We're done, right? In here?
Yeah, I'm getting a Zardarok's room for you.
Okay, I was just making sure.
All right, Zardarok's room. All right, you open the door to this room here. No sign of Zardarok. A brazier of glowing hot coals stands in each corner. In the middle of the room is a low stone table, on top of which is an illustration that looks something like a map. A dragon figurine stands on the table, actually slightly elevated above the table on a iron rod. There's a lever on the west wall, and this dragon figurine looks like this picture here. Let's see, try this. Nope. There it is. There we go. Okay, so look up to the northwest of that room, and then the map on the floor looks like the map of 10 towns. So here's the dragon figurine you see, and it's about 12 inches long. No, it's about 6 inches tall, about 12 inches long, of a black crystal dragon. And then the map on the table shows like some sort of pathway, and there's slots from Sunblight to Dugan's Hole is a rail slot, and the dragon's like just past Sunblight in the rail slot. And then there's a rail slot from Dugan's Hole to Goodmead, and then from Goodmead to East Haven, and from East Haven to Sear Dinval, and on around 10 towns. And then a slot comes all the way back to Sunblight. And there's a lever on the west wall.
Slot?
A slot. So there's like a slot in the table all the way around from town to town to town, and the dragon is on a rod that's sticking up out of the slot.
Okay.
So that's like its path when it attacks.
I'm sorry.
That's the
You caught
best.
me so off guard.
Wow.
So yeah,
It's
it's an
not-
accurate depiction of 10 towns and its environs, and mounted on the top of a thin iron stand is a 6-inch tall dragon figurine carved out of charlatan. Its wings are outstretched, and it's attached by an iron rod to a groove carved into the table. And there's a, let's see, in the west wall there's a lever that's raised.
Investigate the lever.
It can
to
be
see what
it can be
might-
pulled down if you want. It's connected to something in the wall.
Let's check this room out first.
Okay. Opening that door. Reveals this room. Braziers heaped with glowing hot coals heat the chamber. There's a large stone bed covered with soot-stained furs. The head is against the north wall. In a shallow niche above the bed is a bas-relief of a giant, scowling Duergar clenching its teeth. At the foot of the bed is a flat-topped iron trunk, sealed with a bulky padlock. Yeah, and that's that.
Rinse and repeat.
Open that door. Inside there, small little closet. There's a shelf embedded in the south wall of the closet, and it holds a 2-foot tall statuette made out of chatelaine depicting a nude female Duergar with no facial features and a spiked crown atop her bald head. Stacked on smaller shelves around the statuette are 7 strange skulls. Let's see. Do any of you speak Underdark? Undercommon, I mean.
Nope.
Yet.
These strange skulls, you've never seen anything like them. They're humanoid relatively in appearance. But it's like they have no mouth. Instead, they have like 4 circular holes as if 4 maybe tusks or something should come out of where the mouth is in relative location. But you've seen nothing like them.
Can do an Arcana check or history
No.
check on them.
No. If you'd spoken
Religion.
Undercommon, you might have known.
Okay. Grab the figures.
Okay. There's just one figure. There's the 2-foot tall statuette of the dwarf.
Okay.
Make a
grab
wisdom saving throw for me, please, Mitch.
Oh, good. I'll use my inspiration on this.
Okay. Oh, well done.
Good thing.
You feel a terrible sensation, as if your brain's being pulled toward the back of your head, but then it stops. You shake it off before anything bad happens. And that's all. Now you can hold the figurine with no difficulty.
Any idea what the figurine? Yeah.
And then the skulls, you want to take the skulls?
Yes.
Okay, nothing bad happens there. And the figurine, you find there's an indentation in the base of it, and there's a key there. And the key appears like it's to the iron trunk by the bed.
Is this made out of the same material as the... Did you say it's made out of the same...
It's chatelaine, yeah. The statuette's out of chatelaine.
Okay, I'll take the key out and set the statue on the bed.
Okay. All right, so you got the key in your hand. It looks like it'll open the iron trunk.
Open it. Or check it for traps, investigate, yeah. And
Okay.
then open.
No traps. Opening it. You see a pair of dwarven sandals carved out of obsidian, worth about 250 gold pieces.
That's cool.
A quilted smoking jacket sized for a dwarf and sewn with 50 gemstones, probably worth about 500 gold. A malachite beard comb set with 7 red garnets. A hookah made of platinum and star sapphire, worth a fortune. And a rolled up leather scroll. So you want to gather that treasure together? You want to open the scroll?
Yeah, check the scroll out.
Okay. Unrolling the scroll, it's got numbers in dwarven script. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 sets of 3 numbers. I'll type them in here for you. 1-3-6.
8 sets of 3 numbers.
7. Going to put you guys where you want to be when you are looking at that scroll.
That was all in that room? Well,
The scroll's in this
It's
chest
a
that Mitch is by,
Scroll.
and all the
Probably
treasure too.
Trying to look over.
Yeah,
his
all the
shoulder.
treasure and stuff is in there, the chest too.
oh, it's a scroll. I don't care.
Some awesome treasure. Sandals carved out of obsidian, quilted smoking leather jacket.
I figure Mitch is going to take all of that in his log.
Malachite beard comb set with 7 red garnets, a hookah made of platinum and star sapphire. Everyone good?
Yeah.
Okay. As you take the last piece of treasure out, the base of the chest raises a little bit, and the stone visage that's above the bed, I mean, there's a bas relief of a giant scowling Duergar there clenching its teeth. It opens up its mouth and belches a cloud of gas, filling the room. Roll initiative,
shit.
everyone. Okay. Holy cow, Mitch. Every single time you're over 20. And usually near 25,
He gets his
26.
intelligence on top too.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
He's like nearly always 25 or 26. Okay. Make a Constitution saving throw, Mitch.
So it fills the room immediately before
Yeah.
we can react.
Yeah. You take 11 points of poison damage, which gets down to 5 since you're resistant to poison. And
Okay.
what do you want to do?
Get out of the room.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you can make
And
that.
then my familiar's dead, right?
Yeah, if he's in the room, he's dead. Which they were. So both familiars die. We'll just move him over here. Oh, actually, I'll put him where you can see him still in case you want to resummon him. Put him by the dwarf woman. Okay. You're getting out after Mitch's Rose. Go ahead, Rose. Con save, DC 14. You there, Shane?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
Con save, DC 14. Go ahead and take off your
I got
inspiration, Mitch. Wait, you didn't use inspiration, did you? Oh, you did. You did.
Yes, I'll take it.
Take that off. Rose, you failed.
Oh no, I used it
He
on
has advantage.
Right. Mitch used it earlier, though,
Sorry.
for something
Yeah.
else.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Rose, you take 22 points of poison damage.
Jesus. Shit.
Go ahead and do what you want to do now.
So glad you got your fucking slippers. Can I grab Tony and pull? Actually, let's see if I
I'll be fine.
dash. Well, yeah, I'm looking if I can get Dawson. If I go, just look at it, 5, and then that's 15, 25, be 35. So I could dash. So if I move over here and grab him, and then 10, I'm sorry, 15, 25, 35, 45 to pull him out with the dash.
Okay. Dawson, I'll take your action and your movement for the round, so you'll only have a bonus left at the end. But you want to make a save, that'll be good. Rose is good.
And I'll be
Pruitt.
done.
Thanks.
Con
Save DC 14.
Shit.
So 22 points of poison damage.
Oh.
God damn
And
it.
you can get out and pull Tony out, probably, right?
Yeah, I'll pull Tony out with me.
Okay. The gas does not billow out into the room you're in, so you're able to wait it out. It eventually dissipates.
Can the healer give me a taste? I have a healer's kit.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually reach into Pruin's healer's kit and pull out a doggy treat and give it to him.
I didn't even know that was in there.
Yeah.
With more
Nope.
more searching of the room, you guys eventually also find a secret
So
door.
15 for Pruin.
The secret door connects to the next door room.
Rose, do you want a doggy treat too?
Sure.
Yeah. While everyone was sleeping, I replaced all of your healers' kits with doggy treats. So hope you don't need those later.
I'll go ahead and pull the lever because that can't be bad.
12 to Rose.
Smart.
I'd like to be out of the room when he pulls
the
lever.
dragon moves around the path, basically. So it
What?
starts at Sunblight, and it flies to Dukin's Hole. There's a mechanism that keeps it there for a little bit. Then it flies to Goodmead, stays there for a little bit. Then it flies to East Haven, and on around the circle, indicated by
We know its flight plan now.
I was gonna say, can we record that like somehow? Like
Yeah,
the
you
wizards can write it down with their
Mhm.
stuff or whatever.
Yeah, you can write it down.
As a sage, I pretty much just have it memorized.
So, you know where the dragon's going now.
All right. Let's,
Should we? That little dragon's probably made of the bad stuff anyway, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't want to take it then.
So let's go down the elevator. Let's wreck shop. Get a fucking kill some of these gray bastards.
Okay, on to the elevator you go. Do you want to take a short rest before you go down, or go down first?
I mean, I get a little bit. I get my action surge back, but
I'm okay. I'm doing arcane recovery too, so I'm okay with that. And Dawson can get his 3rd level fireball back.
from what the old gal said, this could be a pretty rough fight.
So yeah, let's do short.
I'm gonna turn invisible real fast.
Okay.
And then I'll get that back with a short rest.
Okay.
I'll just
I'll also channel divinity.
Okay.
Mitch,
You
before
made
you
below half
spend
hit point.
hit die, let me healers kit you
Okay.
for Big 10.
I'm gonna
That
turn
was only
undead
down
in
5.
case there's any undead around here.
And then I will
Thank you.
doggy treat myself for 11. So back up to 9. So people shouldn't have to
back
use
up
hit
to
die,
full.
which will help later.
Full.
It's like if we're gonna take a short rest, we might as well use our healer's feet.
Oh, absolutely. But I'm still gonna use 1 hit die to get up to full.
Yeah.
I still think we should kill the bitch after we kill Zardarok, so we can have a new lair.
No.
Nope.
Aren't you lawful good, John?
He might be, but I'm not sure you are.
I
Okay.
am good at least. I know that.
How would lawful
you
good
tolerate
help
evil
him make a
Duergar?
deal with someone? Making a
Yes,
deal
I
with
am
someone.
Exactly.
lawful good. I'm lawful good. I would never let. I would attack Mitch before I let him hurt her.
So you'd make a deal with an evil dwarf being
You don't
lawful
know
good,
if
is
she's
what
evil.
you're saying.
You don't know if she's evil.
I don't know that she's evil.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you are. So that's a really good point.
Yeah, and
don't know
honestly,
that-
they changed a lot of that races being inherently evil with the new updates.
They have deliberately gone away from that in recognition of the problematic message that it sends to say that certain humans are inherently evil. Humanoids are inherently evil.
Certain sentient things. Yeah.
Free will is a good thing. Okay, so you go down the elevator?
Yep.
Yeah.
All
Yep.
right. So, I'm going to just gather you guys together here. Anyone summoning a new familiar?
Yeah, y'all should get your birds back.
This is a trap, really. I'm just going to kill him next encounter. But you want him?
It's fine.
How long
and
does
that's-
that take? 10 minutes?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
10 minutes
An
net
hour.
and 10 gold pieces.
Yeah, I'll do it. You should always have a familiar.
Okay.
Okay,
Then you
Listen,
should
if we
immediately
appease
send them in
Tom by
danger.
letting him kill familiars, he's less likely to kill us.
that's true. Shane's right.
Here's the thing. We would not have successfully completed Princes of the Apocalypse if I had not killed 54 familiars
That's
throughout
true.
that adventure.
That's all true. All right, so up in the elevator, down in the elevator.
We're just going down, right? Isn't that what she said to do? Whoa, what's going on there?
She always says to go down.
Down it is.
Jesus.
Okay. So you ride the elevator down into this room down here. Bum, 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 bum. The elevator shaft terminates in the room. There's a large stone wheel next to the iron cage that's turning constantly, and the chains go up and down. There's some sort of like geared mechanism that lets it hover here for a minute before it starts going back up. And then you open that door. Put you guys where you want to be when you open that door.
Do you want to be up there with Mitch, Tony, or do you want to be behind me?
I'll be behind you
All right.
because I can still protection from you guys.
Cool.
You open the door. Two Duergar stand at the far wall, scouring at the door, arms crossed. This room here contains braziers of glowing hot coals in the northwest corner and southwest corner. Otherwise, it's empty. The two Duergar just stare at you. They don't make any movement to attack.
We should have got like a signal from.
We say that we're with Grandaltha.
They nod. All right. Set you guys up how you want to be when you open that door.
Mitch, can you ask these guys what's on the other side of this door?
What can they tell us about the rooms ahead?
Past that doorway is the throne room.
Is,
Zardarok might be in there.
Might be, okay. Well, let's do it.
Okay. Get your where you want to be, Tony. And this is that room.
Oh, hello.
Go ahead and
Say roll initiative.
I'd say roll initiative, yeah.
You rained on my parade, Tom.
Oh no.
Hey, the fast guy goes first now.
Fuck.
Feeling pretty good about my 0.99.
Okay, while I'm reading this, you can take a look at this picture here.
What the fuck?
The ceiling of this hall arches to a
that's
height of 30 feet. Stone steps lead up to a semicircular dais against the south wall, and atop that is a misshapen throne, crudely carved out of black crystal. Small crackling flames burn in braziers that occupy the room's corners. Slumped near the east wall is a tall bipedal fungus creature. Luminous spores float in the air around it. A savage white-furred bipedal has torn off one of the creature's arms and is holding it while four other white-furred bipeds, covered with fungal growths, try to capture the floating spores in jugs. They see you and turn, and the one that has the fungus's arm points its arm at you and says something in a language none of you speak, and they all move to attack. So they roll their
Sylvan?
initiatives.
Do you not have your helmet on, Josh?
Yeah, my helmet of telepathy. What does it do?
Click it, find out.
I can use it as an action to detect thoughts and cast suggestion.
Ah, okay.
Okay. So,
I should-
first thing to act is one of these servants.
Kind of
The
forgot I
thing
had that.
shambles towards you. It's kind of slow moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Entered your reach, Rose.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to stop it.
Okay.
Gonna try to stop it.
That's a hit.
25 for 9.
Nice.
Sit down.
Slashing. Does that stop its movement?
It does.
Alright.
Yeah, with the sentinels.
Next creature moves 1, 2, 3, 4. Attacks Mitch. You want to give it a disadvantage, Tony?
Sure do.
First claw attack disadvantage is a 8. Second claw attack 23. Mitch.
I'll shield it.
Shield spell up.
It's such a dick. That's
Servant
amazing.
is done. Tony, your turn.
Okay, I will cast Bless on Rose, myself, and let's get Dawson some love.
Yeah, I was gonna do that.
Thank you.
In general, does Mitch need Bless on much? Because I know preventing mostly saves.
Yeah, no, I'm probably good, so you can do him typically.
Okay.
All right. Tony's got Bless going. Dawson, your turn.
Nice. Just whip it out early and often.
Nice.
Playing.
Dawson, don't
Kirk's
fuck
philosophy.
around.
No. 18 fire damage to those 3 guys. That's a 15 dex save for half. 1, 2, 3. 1 made it. Took 9 fire. They don't take extra from fire. So 9 to him, 18 to the other 2. Okay, after Dawson, next servant to go way in the far end of the room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dashes to there, and then this thing in the back. It let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What
7,
the
8.
fuck is that roll?
Which roll?
18, like the fireball damage.
Oh, pretty bad roll there.
The
Like 4
best one I've
ones.
ever seen was the TOA campaign I rolled, and the wizard rolled a 14 on a 3rd level fireball.
Okay, this thing in the back there, it like uses its mind. It seems like, Mitch, to heat up the metal armor that you're encased in. Heat metal spell going. Manufacture metal object you see. Duration minute.
Wow.
If it's a contact, take
What a
9
dick.
fire damage, Mitch.
I mean, that's
Kurt.
terrible.
You'll have disadvantage on attacks and checks until the start of your next turn because you can't drop your armor. So 9 fire damage, Mitch.
Oh, I take it regardless, even
Yeah,
if I
there's
make
no
the save.
Yeah, there's no save and you can't drop it.
Okay.
I think, doesn't the save allow him to not get the disadvantage?
If you can't drop, has disadvantage on attacks and checks till start its next turn. 2d8 fire if hold, wear object plus take damage, con save, or drop if can.
I think if I make it, I know I can't drop it, but I shouldn't have the
No, I think you got disadvantage. Let's see. Let me look it up. Heat metal. Alright. Creature wearing an object takes damage from it. The creature must succeed on con saving throw or drop the object if it can. If it doesn't drop the object, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and melee checks. Okay, so you'll have disadvantage because you
Okay.
can't get rid of your armor.
But doesn't it? Don't you only have to drop it if you fail the save?
Let's see. Correct. But you don't have to. If you don't drop it, you're going to have disadvantage because you're burning
Okay.
it, basically.
Okay.
See, you make the saving throw, and if you fail it, you have no choice. You are dropping the object. Regardless of the save or not, the next sentence is if you don't drop it, you're going to take disadvantage on stuff. So the saving throw is to give you a choice to drop it or not. So if you have a weapon, you could choose to hold on to it even though it's burning your hand. If you make your save. But if
Okay.
you fail your save, you drop the weapon.
Okay.
Okay, so he does that. That's concentration for him. Dun, 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 dun. And his speed is 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Opens that door. 6. He's done. Next to go is Mitch. Go ahead, Mitch.
Misty step to there.
I think you went 1 too far.
You want to Misty Step out of that armor?
No.
No.
10. I can Misty Step 30 feet, right?
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good there. Oh,
All right.
let me show you what you see in that room. As soon as you Misty Step to the spot you Misty Step to, you see in that room these guys.
Oh, good.
So you can not move closer if you don't want to. You can go back to where you first Misty stepped to.
No, I gotta fuck this guy up.
Okay.
What's he wearing?
He is wearing nothing. Loincloth.
Okay. Shocking Grasp.
Okay. That's a hit. 9 points of lightning damage. And concentration check. Oh, it's disadvantage, but still a hit. Con. I pressed it, I promise. Oh,
Boom.
down it goes. And
Okay.
anything else, Mitch?
Yeah, I'm gonna go right here and say, "Come get me, fuckers," and then I will give Rose advantage on this guy.
Nice.
It will claw you as you provoke.
I hit it with Shocking Grasp, right?
Oh, you did? Okay. It missed you by a mile anyway. Mitch is done. Okay, this guy up in the northeast corner who had his arm ripped off, he just stands there, doesn't do any attacks or anything. Then we got a servant there. Goes 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. Attacks Mitch. Claw attack. And claw attack. Going slow, roll 20. 21, Mitch.
I will. I'll do my arcane deflection on it.
Okay, Rose, your turn.
Oh. Well, I've got advantage on one, so I'm going to attempt to use that advantage. A 20 for 11 on this guy.
11.
Tom, I'll shield instead.
Shield instead, okay. Got it, Rose?
Well, I guess keep going after him. Nope. And how about a 12? Does a 12 do it?
Does not.
Bless. Sorry.
Oh,
Roll the
Might,
bless for us there, Tony.
So the first one would be a 21. The second one would be a 12. Third one would be a
15.
15 hit, 12 missed. So 15 for 7.
All right.
Got it.
And let me just look at the order.
theoretical damage. Woo.
All right.
All done, Rose?
Shit. Actually, I'm gonna step back and provoke.
Okay, claws at you. Missing.
Nope.
And then Pruin, your turn.
I'm going to Sacred Flame the one closest to me.
Okay. It is nailed and burns up.
Nice.
And then bonus action, Spiritual Weapon, and I'll attack the one right. I'll
Okay.
put the weapon right there in a second, but I'll attack it with that one.
Got it. That's a miss.
But miss.
Okay, at the end of that round, let me add some more combatants. These guys in the room here. Boom.
Oh, that's good.
Boom. Boom.
I'm gonna move back down, and I'm just gonna nod to these Duergar next to me, like, "How's it going?"
And
I'm gonna tell them that I just had a red slot egg inside of me, and that I threw it up, but fortunately I was healed.
had a red slog, but you threw it up and you feel better now, so you're good. Okay.
So was the brain matter
Yep.
that you threw up your own brain matter that it had eaten, or?
No. 1, 2, 3,
It's
4,
hard to say.
5. It moves to there, multi-attacks with claw. Miss. After that guy comes the servant's turn. The servant's going to go after... comes to here. It moved into your reach,
Okay.
Rose.
Yep. So back one. Maybe I can stop it. 13 plus the
Plus,
bless.
it's coming.
Roll a
It's
2.
loading.
You stopped
It's
it.
doing it.
Oh, I stopped it with the 13. Cool.
Well, with a 14 at least.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Stop that, servant. Tony, your turn.
Well, I'm gonna move up
Nice.
to him and smack a 20 plus for 8
Still there. Second
and
attack.
a
Not
11.
enough. After Tony, Dawson. Will you Misty Step, Dawson?
You can just move there. But he'd provoke.
You would provoke if you did. You might be
Dave, you
muted,
with us?
David.
You're muted, Dave.
It's fucking hilarious.
Wouldn't it be funny if I was doing this on purpose to Kurt?
Yes. It'd be
It would be funnier if you
you're
were
just
doing it on
toggling.
purpose.
Just randomly.
Wait, no,
that?
that wouldn't. Oh,
Invisible. Okay. You are invisible now and moved up to there. After Dawson comes a servant. Right there. Scarily, Dawson, the servant seems to be able to track your movement and closes on you and attacks you. With
Damn.
straight up attack, no disadvantage. 9's a miss. Crits you for 11 slashing, Dawson. And then Dawson, you gotta make a DC 10 Constitution save to not lose concentration. And you're muted if you're talking. Inspiration, got it? Ooh,
Oh,
good choice.
nice.
You are still invisible, but you have lost 11 hit points. That guy's done. Next guy to go. Groggotir. Oh, that Grog. Okay, he will do. Mirror image on himself. So 3 duplicates pop up of the one that was casting spells.
That's the one. I'm sorry. That's the one just southeast of. Oh, that guy. Okay.
Yeah, he does that with his mirror images, and he'll move. He'll stay there. He's done. Then one in the back of the room here. He'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. Attack Mitch with the claws twice. Miss, and then Mitch, your turn.
Bonus action, Dragon Breath myself. And release it on this guy and this guy.
Got it. Dragon Breath. Touch, range, concentration. Were you concentrating on something else too?
No.
Okay. You already got a concentration marker on you, so you're good there.
My save should be higher than that, shouldn't it? I'm at 18 intelligence.
Sure should.
Should be a 15, I
Should be
think.
at 15. So all your saves are probably wrong then. Checking. Spell should be plus 7, not plus 5. There you go. So 17 damage, 15 dex save for half. What kind of damage do you want to do?
Well, let's just stick with fire.
Fire damage. First one made it, took half of 17 is 8.
8.
And then the second one failed it and took 17.
Okay.
Mirror image is not concentration, so no check there. Anything else, Mitch?
Nope, that'll do it.
Target can use action to exhale in 15-foot cone. Okay, after Mitch, Sovereign's out of it. Quaggoth's turn. In the back here, he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Attack Mitch, Claw, and Claw. Both miss, and then another Quaggoth in the back there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Claw and Claw. Both miss, and then Servant's turn. Right there by Mitch, Claw, and Claw, and then Rose, your turn.
Yeah, homeboy up there that's hurting.
18 hit and killed him.
And, let's see, let's go. To here, the one north of me, 15 for 9.
15 hit, 9 damage. Got it.
And I will mark him. Actually, I'll go ahead and step up to him to make the mark work, and I'll give him the butt. 22 for 8, and I'll be done.
All right. After Rose is Pruin.
I'm going to move this to here and attack the one with the skull and crossbow. That's only going to be a 9 to hit.
It's a miss.
And then I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 6 to there, and I will Sacred Flame that same one.
Dex save. Dodged it.
Oh, you suck.
Okay, that round is over. The doors to the north open up. But there's no one standing there.
Well,
I'm sure it was just the wind.
Probably just the wind. They are, I'll just draw those doors. So that door and this door open.
Now it's a party.
Yeah. And there's no one there.
I don't understand.
Okay. First person to act here this round is a Quaggoth. This one southeast of you, Mitch. Claw attack. Miss and claw attack. 22, Mitch. You want to shield it?
Yeah, there's a lot of people to go before I go.
Shield up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Quaggoth's done.
Yes.
Next to go after you is... Something comes moving up towards you, Rose, in some heavy armor, and a war pick comes slicing down on you. But a 15 glances off your armor, and you see standing there a dwarf.
You're gonna regret that.
And then you hear more movement coming from the east door. This one came from the west door, the first one that attacked you, Rose. You hear more movement coming from the east door, but it doesn't come through the door. Okay, that's done. Tony, your turn.
Okay. Do we trust Mitch to not attack or deal damage while he's getting gangbanged?
No.
No? Okay, cool. So I won't sanctuary him. I'll run up to...
No. There's no chance Kirk doesn't attack ever.
I don't know.
You didn't have to even add. Do we expect Kirk not to attack? You could have just hit a period there.
Yeah.
Any situation that applies.
Let's go ahead and attack this guy with some flails. A blessed 14 for 10.
Blessed 14 hit.
Oh,
Nice. That's what you needed too on that 4. That 4.
yeah. And then let's hit him with another. It's another flail.
Ooh, crit.
Crit for
Stick it in him, the whole thing.
the whole thing.
Well, okay. At least the
All-
one. You can't not smite twice in one night on a crit.
I know, but it'd be my
Tom's gonna
last
email you and said
slot.
you're gonna have to change your character class next level.
Yeah, it's my last first level or my first second level.
1 level.
Yeah, let's just do a first level smite on him.
Big money, no whammies.
Oh no, lots of whammies.
Well, it's still probably enough.
Yeah.
21 total.
If that's what 12 plus 9 is, yeah.
Killed him.
Nice.
Good.
Finish
And I
movement.
will finish my turn here, actually.
Okay. Then we have your dwarf coming your way, Mitch.
Oh, good.
An invisible war pick slices at you.
Right in the cooter.
17 misses, and there is another dwarf there.
How do you feel about getting fireballed, Mitch? Because
Dawson,
I
your turn.
Now's
No
your
problem.
chance to get a little fricassee.
He gets a plus
just
40
do-
saves.
Just do it.
The health economy is worth it.
Oh, nice. Can that scoot over further and get even more? I'm sorry, I'll shut up.
Oh shit!
my
Let's
dragon
go right there. That
Ah,
looks
boom.
fun. Sorry, Mitch.
I'm not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry. Nice.
I'm not
Fire
sorry.
engulfs Mitch and all the enemies, doing 26 fire damage. Go ahead, Mitch. You can say first.
Oh, thanks.
You may have hit invis ones too.
It's my hope.
Nice, dude.
13 fire, Mitch.
Mitch, you need to get evasion.
Are you concentrating, or is she taking?
Yes,
a
I'm concentrating,
Yeah,
and
you
I
are.
made it.
Yeah, you are. Okay, so we got a couple Duergar here. Deck saves. Boom, boom. 12 is a fail, so that guy takes the full 26 and dies, burned up in the fire. This guy takes 13 with his saving throw. Okay, then we got one servant. He gets a deck save, which he fails and takes the full 26. Then we got 1, 2, 3, 4 Quaggoths. Dex 1, 2, 3, 4. All fail. Nice. 26
Wow.
damage to all of them. That killed. Oh no, that
It's a
doesn't kill.
shit ton of damage.
Doesn't kill him, but does 26 to that guy. 26 to that guy. 26 to him. And 26 to him. Okay. Anything else, Dawson?
Yeah, I'm gonna move up in the corner, but that should do it.
That should do it. Okay, after Dawson, we got a Quaggoth going. This multiple imaged one. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Comes charging at Dawson. Multiple images all merging together at you, Dawson. Then we got the guy south of Mitch going. Multi-attacking with the claw, Mitch. And claw. Both miss. And then Mitch, your turn.
Bonus action. Second wind. And then... Okay. With that dragon breath, the way they're set up, I can only get one without moving, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, so when in doubt,
You could get 2, right?
no.
What?
Let's. Oh, I can do it from like that.
No, you cannot. And let him do his
Okay.
own spells.
Provoke.
From 3 of them?
Absolutely.
Okay. Claw attack. Miss. Claw attack. 21.
I can do my reaction because it's my turn, so that'll miss.
And then last claw attack.
That
All
will
miss.
hit.
All miss.
No, that hits.
21 hits you?
That's all. That arcane deflection only works on the one attack.
Okay. 21 to hit for 9 slashing. DC 10 concentration check. You're good.
2 provoke.
From 1 more? No, 2 more. Okay, first the Quaggoth with a claw. Missed, and then the Duergar with a pick. 17's missed, and then hold on. We're going to have 1 more attacking you with a ready to attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're 30 feet away. Javelin comes flying from the room to the north. 20 to hit. That's missed by 1, right?
Yes.
Alright. Javelin flies over your head, and you see an invisible Duergar in there. Now visible.
5.
1 more provoke from the spore guy with his claw attack. 21 to hit for 5 slashing.
How do I rotate that?
Hold down the E key and then move your mouse after you've selected it.
I didn't know about that. That's a cool shortcut.
Yeah. And you have to do
That-
it from there, unfortunately.
Just take the 1 opportunity attack to get more.
He's already moved 5.
I don't have any more movement.
Oh, never mind.
Or do that.
See, this is why I should pay attention.
Or you could have done it from back there and get those 4. Your choice.
Yeah, I'm an
Or
idiot.
you could do it there and get those 4.
Oh, yeah, I'd do that then from where
That's
I'm
one.
at.
Okay, so those 4, give me some damage. 11,
I did.
17, 15 dex saves. All the same guy, so
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1 made it and took 5. The north one. Then the next 2 took the full 11. That guy goes into a rage. This guy takes 11 and dies. And then this guy takes half of 11 is 5. Okay. So you got this one guy here at 8 hit point, or very low hit points. He's raging. He's going to be attacking with a little more ferocity. Anything else, Mitch?
No.
Sovereign's done. Quaggoth's turn. Oh, the one attacking with ferocity steps forward to there. And multi-attack with the claw. 14's a miss and claw. 12's a miss. And then Duergar's turn. And then Servant's turn. Goes there, attacks Mitch with the multi-attack and claw. 12's a miss and 12's a miss. And then Quaggoth's turn. 1 just south of Mitch. Claw. 9's a miss and crit for 11 slashing. And then Rose, your turn.
Well, let's see. I'm gonna go 1, 2. Quaggoth with the those are mirror image, but whatever. See what happens to him.
Okay, let's see if you get an
15.
image or him.
At least a 16 for
Mirror
12.
Image is a duplicate is 3, 6 plus. You hit him with the first one.
Boom.
And
That's not concentration.
That's not concentration damage. Damage you do?
I did 12.
12 slashing. Got it.
And that's a miss.
Second one's a miss. Third one?
Do him again. That's a hit for
That is-
5.
That's an image that time, so he's down to 2.
Alright, and I will stay. I will mark him, but I'll stay here. You know what? I'm gonna move here.
Okay. After Rose Pruitt, your turn.
All right. Nobody else is down besides Mitch, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, Dawson a little.
But yeah, but I was seeing if Channel Divinity was going to do any good, but I don't think it really will. So I am going to first bonus action 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. And I'm
Nice.
going to attack the Quaggoth
Okay.
east of Mitch.
Okay.
It's only going to be a 12 to
12
hit
missed.
for 5. Move to there, and I'm going to Sacred Flame that same Quagga.
Dex save. You got him. 12 radiant.
12.
Dropped him. Okay.
Nice.
Pruin is done. Round is over. Got Duergar going. The one in the room, he will come down 1, 2, 3 to there.
Did he come invisible?
He did come invisible. Yeah, go ahead and attack.
Oh, I'm not going to stop the attack, though. I'll let it happen.
Okay. He doesn't attack, he enlarges himself.
Oh, shit.
Tony, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to move 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to throw a nice little squeaker toy right about there as I cast a 2nd level sleep
Oh, okay.
on that group of
Nice.
injured enemies.
Okay.
And hope that they all sleep. Big rolls, big rolls. So 34 hit points.
Nice roll.
And getting not Mitch.
I think you might be
Is
able
it
to
a
do
20-foot radius sphere? Let me. Yeah, like that.
Perfect. Okay. So this guy goes to sleep with 8 hit points.
Okay. So
And then
26
next
left.
guy is this guy over here, goes to sleep with 13, so you're at 21 now. You have 14 left? No, 13 left. Right?
26 minus 13 is 13.
13 left. Okay, just those two. So those two go to sleep.
Close.
Still pretty good.
2, 3, 4, 5 to there.
After Tony, we got a Duergar is sleeping. Then we got Dawson. Your turn, Dawson.
Okay. I'm gonna go invisible again and move here, and hope nobody else can see invisible.
After Dawson, Quaggoth. Okay, the multiple image one turns on Rose, moves to there. Attacks Rose with a claw.
I'll get there.
22 for 4 slashing. And 18 missed. Then
No, I think an 18 hits.
Oh,
I think I'm at
then 6 more slashing. Then we got this Quaggoth here. It's going to move up to... Boom, boom to Tony.
Okay.
Claw attack Tony. 21 for 7 slashing.
Yep.
Bless check, save, DC 10.
Yep.
And miss. And then Mitch, your turn.
Okay, so I'm perfect dragon breath position to only hit the one that's awake.
Yep.
Oh shit, damn it.
15 dex save. Failed, it took 6. Now that one's raging.
Oh, good. Good decision. And that's it for me.
Sleeping Quaggoth. While that Sleeping Quaggoth's going, we got a ready to action coming from a Duergar. who's going to go ahead and hurl a javelin at Rose with advantage. 22 to hit you, Rose, for 6 piercing. That was his ready to action during the Quaggoth's turn, and then his turn comes up after the Quaggoth's turn. He's going to enlarge himself. Boom. And then Quaggoth's going. He is raging and attacking Mitch with claws. Critting Mitch
crit.
for
Oh, that puts me down.
21 points damage to Mitch. Okay, with Mitch going unconscious like that, he will then continue his rage over to here, attack Tony with the claw attack. 11's a miss. And then Rose, your turn.
Mitch, what did you do? Fuck, he's over there. But Pruin's up. Pruin, do you got him?
I have Mitch.
Okay. Fuck. This is not where I
If you
want-
get Mitch, I'll top him off too.
All right, I'm gonna do the guy to my west. 21 for 5.
Let's see what you
if
got
it hits
here.
an image.
That is an image. Down to 1 left.
It might help to roll. Yeah, 11.
11 might hit an image. Let me double check here.
AC.
Okay, so he's down to 1, and then see if this hits an image or him. That is him,
damn.
which misses.
All right, and let's do the butt. Damn, all right, roll it again. See, on the bless. Oh, it's at least a 10, so.
You gotta get at least a bless of a 2 to hit a mirror image, and it's going to be an image.
Can you roll that, Tony?
Tony, you're going to roll a bless for us.
Boom.
That takes an image down. That's his last image.
It's fucking something. You know, damn it. Yeah, I'm going to action surge and keep
Okay.
going.
Okay.
I'll do a 17 for 6 on that guy.
That's a hit. Got 6.
And how about an 18 for
That's a
7?
hit for
Well,
7.
at least a-
Okay. After
Damn
Rose,
it.
Pruin, your turn.
First, my action, I'm going to channel Divinity and give Mitch back 25 hit points.
Nice.
Then, as my bonus action, I'm going to take a swing with my spiritual weapon at the Quaggoth to the north of the spiritual weapon.
Okay. That's a hit. 10 kills him.
17 for 10. And
Nice.
then I can move it, and so I'm going to move it to there. Oh, no, I'm not. Actually, I'm going to move it to there.
Okay, we got an ogre-sized dwarf looming over your Pruin. He brings an enormous war pick down on your head. Tony, you gonna give him disadvantage?
Sure will.
Here it is, disadvantage on Pruin. Double crit.
Oh my god.
19 points of piercing damage, Pruin.
That hurt.
Tony, your turn.
Okay. Mitch'll be fine. I can get him next round. I'll attack that guy below me. 19 for 10.
19 hit, 10. He's now raging.
Okay, let's miss him.
After Tony,
Oh wow.
we got another. No, this is a sleeping Duergar. Then we got Dawson, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna hit the Duergar and the Quaggoth with a Thunder Wave. I don't think the noise is gonna make much difference at this point. Where is it? Here it is.
10 points of thunder damage, 15 con save. Okay, so Quaggoth con save. Made it, took 5. But now he's raging.
Oh, this Quaggoth below me is gonna hurt.
Duergar con save. Made it, took 5. Constitution check to see if he maintains its enlargement. He does. Anything else, Dawson?
No, that'll do.
Okay. The Quaggoth that is now raging is marked by Rose, so he'll keep attacking Rose with a claw. 23 Rose for 16 slashing.
Jesus.
And
We probably need to stop making all these guys rage.
22 for 16 more slashing.
And he's getting the because it's
Advantage
10.
because his hit points are less than 10, or 10 or
Oh.
less.
Yeah, I'm about down, y'all.
Okay.
The good
that
news
Quaggoth
is we know
done.
it's got less than 10 hit points.
That's the good news. Then
Don't
the
think
Raging
it's gonna
Quaggoth south of Tony is going to attack with the claw. 24 Tony for 16 slashing.
Yeah. I'll rebuke it actually
Okay.
before the second attack.
Okay.
So he takes a minimum of 8. So the 16 damage gets reflected as radiant.
16.
DC 14 was to have it.
And at least 8, though, right? That
Yes.
drops him. So the second one doesn't come through.
Yeah.
Okay, Mitch, your turn. Prone,
Um,
wand on the ground by your feet, by your hand.
Pick that up, stand up, and toll the dead on the Quaggoth that's raging.
Okay. Toll the Dead, wisdom save. Got him,
Nice.
killed him.
13. Nice.
Quaggoth's turn. Sleeping. Duergar's turn. Enlarged, trying to bring the war pick down on Rose. Missing?
Please don't.
Rose, your turn.
Well, shit farts.
You're fine.
Does it appear like they have reach while they're doing their thing? Probably not.
No.
All right. The one to the west. I'll do that and mark him.
18 for 14?
14, and I'll mark him. The one to the east. Can you roll bless?
13.
13 missed.
And I'll try to get him with the butt. Same guy, so at least a 15 for 6 and
Need
mark
some
him.
bless. Need some bless help.
Roll that bless.
Don't roll a 1.
And it's coming.
That's
2.
good enough.
Nice.
That's a hit for 6.
And I'll be done.
Okay, after Rose Pruin.
I'm gonna do mass healing word,
Nice.
Oh.
so everybody will get 10 back.
Nice, okay.
10 more than I had. Nice, man.
That was just a bonus. What else are you doing, Prune?
Yeah, action. I'm going to Sacred Flame. This one, this big bastard
dodged
right
it.
there. Well,
Prune's
then,
done. Rounds
All right,
over.
I'm done.
Duergar's marked by Rose. Attacking Rose with the war pick. Oh, these guys both took some damage. That's a miss anyway, but that maybe makes Constitution checks. One goes to small size, and
Oh, nice.
dun, 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 dun. The second one does not. So this one over here is small size. That's why he dodged it, because you were going for him, and he changed to small size right when your spell came down. Okay, then the Duergar to the east arose, attacked her and missed, and then Tony, your turn.
Alright, I will move up and I will lay on hands Rose for 15.
Jesus, thank you.
Nice. After Tony, we got Duergar sleeping. Dawson, your turn.
All right, we'll firebolt that one to my north.
That's a
Ow.
hit. That destroyed him. Burned up. Finish your move where you want. Then Mitch, your turn.
Over there. Hey, Tom, let me ask you. If I do a Toll the Dead on one of these sleeping guys,
Mm-hmm.
if they make the save, they don't take any damage, so they wouldn't be awakened?
Try and find out.
Okay. I'll do it on the Quagga.
Quaggoth, wisdom save.
The raging one.
He failed it. Damage of 8. Killed him.
Nice.
Mitch is dead.
And give Rose advantage on the Duergar.
Okay. After Mitch is Rose with advantage.
Let's see. Advantage on the big dude.
Mhm.
Come on. Roll it up. What's not going on? Come on. Well. Can y'all hear me? Am I still connected?
Yeah,
I
no,
hear
you're
you.
here.
I hear
Alright.
you.
It's just roll 20.
Roll 20 is taking a little bit. Took a little break. Short rest for roll 20.
Do not pass go.
I haven't actually had to reset the macros all night.
Hmm.
But maybe
Do you
now's the
normally
time.
have to? Like, is that
Lately I've had to several times, yeah. Go to roll manually. while we're waiting.
Let's see. Roll 1d 20 plus 7.
That's a hit.
But a 25.
That's a hit.
And that's 1d10 plus 4. A 6, and I'll mark him.
Okay.
I'll go after him again.
I need
A
advantage on that
6.
first one in case we want to fish for a crit.
Yeah, we'll say that was a 16. I'll roll that again.
Okay.
So an 8. Bless, maybe? You should have
No.
looked for the crit.
So you get a D8 for your bless spell.
Yeah, and then the butt
That's a hit.
is at least 18, and that's the butt. The butt is 1d4 plus 4, I think.
Mm-hmm.
For 6.
6. Got it. Okay.
And
Now
he is
to
marked
Rose.
and all that. I'll be done.
Pruin, your turn, and the backwards should be working again, Pruin.
Spiritual weapon on the big guy.
Or maybe not. There they go. That's a hit.
No, it is.
Dropped
19
him.
for 9. As I do. And then I'll Sacred Flame the unconscious one.
That is an auto hit. Damage of 12 radiant.
12.
Wakes him up with 1 hit point left.
No!
That's all he needs.
That's all he needs to finish you all. Pruin's done. Tony, your turn. Got a prone dwarf
And-
there.
Smack.
Does sleep actually make you prone?
Knocks you unconscious.
I mean, I would assume so.
You would think so. And that finishes him off. Okay. The
Josh, detect that thing's thoughts if it doesn't talk.
the one-armed thing walks over sheepishly towards you. Picks up its
I'm going
arm,
to try to speak good Sylvan.
tries to like attach its arm back to its side.
That's sad.
Yeah. Let's see here. You can see like spores kind of emanate out of it. Let's see if this works.
Oh,
Unique creatures with intelligence of 2 that aren't undead, blah, 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 can communicate telepathically with others. So all of a sudden you're able to understand it. Speaking your mind of these spores kind of gather around you guys. And it says in its mind, "Thank you. I want to return to my home now."
Can you get there safely? Do you need help? I mean,
Can
we
you
lend
get me
you a hand?
past these dark dwarves?
well, we're here to clear them out, so that should be pretty easy. You might have to hold on for a minute.
Oh,
Let us do our job.
How did you come to be here?
I was captured by that one. And he points to the one that did the heat metal and the mirror image and all that stuff to you guys, and the one that ripped his arm out. That one captured me and brought me here. And since I've been
For what
here,
purpose?
they've been harvesting the spores. And
Oh
they've been
my.
using them to animate creatures. They bring dead creatures and they pour the spores on them. And they become corpses that fight for them.
Can you? I mean, you have like a counter spore you could give us that would like
I don't.
counteract. Yeah, that's
I don't.
Well, yeah, we're happy to help you, but we've got to take out the bad guy before he unleashes this real evil dragon thing made of chandeliers.
I understand.
Can you wait here until we clear the way for you?
Yes, I suppose I could. And as he's saying that, you hear kind of a rumbling sound, a heavy, deep rumbling sound coming from like, if you look this direction into this room, you can see that it's got arrow slits along the west wall and arrow slits along the east wall. And you rush up there to look at that arrow slit. And you see a huge forge room. Just show this much of it.
Curious. Whoa, shit. Oh.
Smoke fills the warm cavern, which has a ceiling that ranges from 40 feet high to 20 feet high at the sides. The source of the smoke and the heat is a 10-foot-tall stone forge shaped like a pyramid with its peak sheared off. Ripples of heat and flashes of fire light spew from the top of the forge. This is the forge right up here. which emits a deep, pulsating heartbeat. A 5-foot deep trough extends east from the forge with rows of black anvils on either side of the depression. Overlooking the forge are 4 20-foot tall guard towers with gray-skinned dwarves standing behind their low battlements. Let's see here. You can see all of this relationship, the whole thing. So here's the battlements with dwarves. There and there. So you can see battlements here. Oops. There and all the way around the room. Overlooking the forge are the towers. South of the forge is an enormous 5-foot tall iron platform fitted with cranes and clamps with short flights of iron steps leading up to the top of the platform. On top of the platform is a huge black Shardlin dragon, which the rumbling is it detaching and flapping its wings. And it ascends up a shaft, which is to the south here. See from up there? Yeah, you can kind of just make out the shaft. Quaggoths, which were like collecting metal pieces, all move to the side. This thing alights, flies up the shaft, and out of sight. Zardarok stands triumphantly as it watches it go. There's a picture of Zardarok for you.
Whoa.
And that's where we'll finish for the night.
Oh, shit. Nice.
Cool.
Well done, guys. So you witness this, and then you slink back out of view, so he doesn't see you. The dragon is off on its flight, you know, probably to destroy 10 towns. You, though, can get to Zardarok now, or chase after the dragon. You won't lose a whole lot of time if you go take care of Zardarok first and then chase after the dragon. You know its flight path, and next time we play, we'll finish up Sunblight. You don't get a extended rest, but we'll see you do get a short rest. So go ahead and update your characters as if you have a short rest. You don't gain a level after that one, after this one.
I'll take another taste on my healer's kit.
Okay.
Here, oh,
Yeah,
15.
So you don't
We
need to
polish-
send me character updates at all. We'll just, pick up right from here. But the short rest you get is you hide away from what's happening, and then you recuperate really fast, bandage yourselves up really fast, and then you can spring into action when we play next time.
This will be for Rose, 11. This one's for Mitch.
Oh, and next time we
14.
play is actually going to be Eberron. Not Eberron, yeah.
I was gonna say what's the scale. I was just
Eberron's next, and then this will be after Eberron.
Okay.
So on the 8th we play Judgment of Iron and then,
Yeah.
okay.
All right.
And then are you planning on playing the week of Christmas?
I think
guess,
so,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, 22nd. It's in
Yeah.
there. Cool.
And you are playing the Tuesday after your weekend, the weekend gaming.
No. That Tuesday. I'm
Okay.
playing.
So we will be taking this up again in 3 weeks.
Correct.
Very good.